It's a big night tonight. We got 3 matches coming up to you on the Sporty stream. Welcome everybody, my name is Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing afternoon slash evening slash whatever it is over there where you live. Because we got 3 series straight coming to you here. And man, all 3 of them should be real exciting matchups. Let's take a look at them all right now as take a look at our schedule here. Coming up first at Advision Esports versus In the Bathtub. For the Blackline Championship Series. After that, Radiance Gold, Team Mayhem. And with Evolve, Obsidian, and Web Academy. And I've asked for some better matchups. 2 of these, the first 2 will be best of 5s. The last one will be a best of 7. Again, welcome anybody who is here. It's nice to see you all. My camera somehow moves on me. That's not a good idea. There we go. Again, hopefully everybody is doing well out there. Again, our first matchup will be Advision Esports versus In the Bathtub. Big matchup here for Blackline Championship Series action. It's the Prospect Series of Blackline. It's a matchup that both these teams are looking forward to. I haven't seen Typhoon play in a long time, and he asked me, "Hey, can you do this match?" And I said, "Why not?" You know, I'm so happy to be here. This match has a lot of ramifications for the seeding right now, because Advision currently the number 2 seed. If they win tonight, they could potentially move up into that number 1 spot, which we're In the Bathtub. They're currently number 6 out of the 8 teams in this league. You got to be in that top 6 to make playoffs, and right now they're on the edge there. A win here could be something absolutely crazy. They could absolutely upset Advision, and 2, it would also help them just get into those finals, because in that playoffs you got to be in that top 6. And right now, again, they're hanging on to it with their dear life. This is not going to be an easy feat for these teams, as it should be a big matchup. As I also gotta make sure I get that prediction poll going for all of you watching again. This match is part of the Blackline Championship Series, Prospect Series. There are 8 teams in this small division, and only 6 of them will make the playoffs. Is that prediction poll now out? Go predict who you think will win, using those channel points that you hopefully have earned from previous times that you've been on the stream. And if you haven't been on the stream before, well, welcome. There's no better time to start than now. As both these teams, they have their rosters of 3 selected here. For Advision, will be Eladi, Aqua, and Zen, with Coach Shaboy. And in the Bathtub, will be Typhoon, probably, and Homseyang, with Coach Hefe. As again, both these teams hopefully will be joining up soon. We'll get the series started up as soon as they all are ready. As again, in the seeding right now, Advision currently the number 2 seeded team, with In the Bathtub being number 6th on that board. Again, top 6 out of the 8 will make playoffs. So we're In the Bathtub. These matches aren't going to be easy for them, but if they can win a series here in these last 2 weeks, they can do very well for themselves, because after this they have to play Zero Gravity Base, another team that is basically looking to see if they can get a top 2 spot. So it's not going to be an easy end to their season, but if they can get at least 1 win, that could do really well for them going into that playoff spot. Right now, for In the Bathtub, again, they're on the edge there. A win tonight would be extremely crucial for them. Thank you for the follow, Zen, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Sporty Stream, and yes, I know exactly what Zen you are. As we get ourselves in here. As again, we're just gonna make sure that I'm messaging people right now to make sure that everybody can actually get into the lobby here. As again, last second confirmations, they've joined actually very early here, so we have a little bit of time to chill and relax, and for you guys to get some votes going in. As, again, those votes, make sure you put your votes in on who you think will win this series. I see a little bit of voting here. So again, make sure to continue to amp up those votes. There's nothing like voting a ton for your favorite team and then winning. Tonight, if one of these teams is your favorite, make sure to vote for them. Who knows, next time you'll see them on this stream. As, again, just some last second confirmations here to make sure that everything is as it seems. Just trying to get some confirmations here with these player names. I do apologize, but we gotta get it, make sure everything actually is working as it should. Oh no, okay, we're having some issues here. My controller doesn't seem to want to work as well with me, so I think I'm gonna have to take a delay here. Yes, again, I need to make sure I work out these bindings, because my bindings are not correct right now, which is not the right time for this to happen, but here we go. This is a weird time, I've never had to do that, but, you know, here we go. We're back. Alright, let's get ourselves in the game here. Yeah, sorry about that, we had to delay because of certain other things happening. Like my controller not working as it should have. Still doesn't work. Maybe it's a Rocket. Maybe Rocket League has a glitch. Oh my, I don't think text chat works anymore. And we're learning some new things, aren't we? Every single Rocket League update, there's always something new that breaks. Anyways, okay, there we go. I had to communicate to the players now through a different mean to get them to join up. What an interesting start to the night, really, guys. I never thought it would be like this, but here we are. What a start here, a best of 5 in the Blackline Championship Series. It's Advision Esports on the blue, in the bathtub, in the orange. And again, for in the bathtub, I remember getting Typhoon to ask me about that matchup. It was literally yesterday. But it was definitely a match I couldn't miss out, you know. Haven't seen a couple prospect matches here. Nice to see them again as Aladi will score first here for his team here in Advision. An early goal for Advision Esports in the bathtub. Have to find a way back. As I do notice that there are some interesting yes, the names are a little bit crazy. I do know that, as Advision keeps pushing the offense up. As Zen, challenged by Typhoon. That is Typhoon there with those 3 boxes. I know it's gonna be tough to believe because, yeah, the names are a little complicated, but we're doing here. Bacon here, I believe, if I'm not wrong, is Homesay Young, so we're gonna call him Home. And then probably, I believe is, that's his player name, probably, I believe is Slip Up. As Advision continues to push up on offense here. You can just see that there's so much pressure right now on this bathtub squad. As we try to break out here, Prospects League matchups can be kind of slow sometimes, but the offense from Advision has not been that. Another goal for Aqua, as this team now leads by 2. Typhoon was pushed into a corner literally, and he couldn't break out. And just like that, Advision now with a pretty substantial lead in this game. As now a shot from probably doesn't go in the net, but it's a good chance here, a good first chance for in the bathtub. They really haven't been able to break out against Advision. Advision has been taking so much control of this ball, as they now look to again to keep themselves in offense. Aqua beats Typhoon. Alati. And again, Advision, they continue to move this ball into the corners and then try to pass it in front. While in the bathtub does usually get a couple of these passes. Overall, it's really, really difficult for them to get all of them. As and now back the other way, Typhoon will score. In the bathtub with their first goal of the series. First of all, they're going to hope it's many. As Typhoon smashes this one, top right corner. Really a perfect shot from him. They get that goal. Aqua wins the challenge. Alati up 2. That's a double commit from Advision. No one connects to the ball. And Typhoon misses. That was a clear-cut opportunity to counterattack. And now it will rely on Home, but Home misses. Alati. That's in front, maybe for Typhoon. Advision, 2 whiffs. Alati's last one back. Challenge from Home. It's popped up high. And look back. No real extra challenge. Advision. A ton of whiffs from them right now. They just look like they're trying to rush themselves. They need to keep it calm. They need to keep it cool here. Keep the pace going at a usual speed. Not try to play so fast like they usually try to. He's now in front pass. This shot is good. And it will be a goal here. In the bathtub. Has just tied up this game. As that's pass from Typhoon. A nice lobbing pass. It was slow. It didn't have to be so fast. It was amazing. Just a great pass from him. At great time. Exactly how you work those plays. There's now a backflip here from one, and Alati will score. Advision get the goal right back. As you can see, a backflip here from Homesay Young, and that allows Alati just to shoot this one on target. And Typhoon can't get back to it in time, nor could probably. Advision once again take a lead here in game 1, but these leads are close. We're seeing ways that this in the bathtub squad continues to find breakthroughs. Advision, not a perfect team here, and I think in the bathtub are utilizing that pretty well, but still they're down in this game. They need to get themselves some good goals, and it will come from Typhoon! Double tap! Oh, Typhoon! Well, a real statement in this game. He went up for this one. He destroyed Zen's at a 50-50 side. Why not go for another one? And that's not an easy angle, folks. You see grand champions miss this. This is the Prospect Series. My goodness, Typhoon. Just using that move out of nowhere. And now off the kickoff, you'll get another one. Typhoon for this third this game. And in the bathtub now have a 1-goal lead. A quick response from them. as this game's going back and forth. In the bathtub. 4-3. They're leading this game. Typhoon there, 2 quick goals. That's exactly how a captain acts. When your team's starting to slow down, when your team starting to reach the end of their wits, you as a captain, you gotta be able to pick that team up and put them in their place. Typhoon, maybe with some pretty fancy plays, but those are some great goals from him. And something that in the bathtub we're desperately in need of. Now they have a lead, now they just have to hold it, but Advision on offense once again, in front. Typhoon can't read it, but no extra challenge here from Advision. Aqua. Back. Gonna pass out, but only read there by probably. Lottie. With a pinch play. This one passed back, probably again. Second touch is free. Advision. I like the challenge in the midfield, and I think in the bathtub know that very well. That's why they're... Oh my goodness, no way. No way! How in the world? How in the world did Home Se-young get that? That is one of the most calculated plays you'll ever see. Home Se-young with a 5-3 lead now for his team. And already we might see an upset in this series. As in the bathtub, taking control of the game. Advision had so much offense in that first minute. They used it to get 2 goals, and you thought maybe this game would go the way of Advision, but in the bathtub, they didn't live it down. They didn't die down either. They have 5 goals here. And it's too much for Advision to capitalize on right now. Although there is still time remaining. Typhoon in the corner. A miss from Home Se-young. Typhoon not going to shoot this one. Instead, Aqua will clear it. Aqua with a dunk play. Maybe a follow-up as well. There's waiting for that 50-50 in front for Alati. Alati with the shot off the post. And it's put into the corner. But not before Advision continue to push up. And again, no one playing super aggressively for them. In the bathtub here. Leading 5-3, and it will stay that way. Game 1 goes to in the bathtub. As the underdogs here with a great start in this one. And they add to this 1-0 lead. A massive surprise as they take care of Advision here in Game 1. Go to Game 2 here and can in the bathtub do what they just did here in this game. They didn't have a ton of offense necessarily, but man, it felt like they had plays to counter everything that Advision had. And if they can continue to score like that, Advision's going to have a tough time countering back no matter how good their offense is. Advision, what they had in that first minute was golden. They kept in the bathtub on their own half. They kept them stuck in their own half. They need to do that in a more sustained way. Not just do it for a minute, but for all 5 of them. As we go to Game 2 here. In the bathtub, with some offense in front. Shot will go in from Home Se-young. Is in the bathtub. Get an early lead this game as Home Se-young does it all himself. Zen, that touch didn't really help his team in any way. He didn't expect that final little touch from Home Se-young, and you could see him panic flip that one. Unfortunately for him, that one redirected it to his own back wall. And there's not much you can do about it when it bounces down like that, and you're not in the right position to stop it. In the bathtub. With a lead. They gotta be careful, they gotta hold it. There's Advision now trying to come upfield. 50-50 from Typhoon. In front, Alati's there, Alati to score! As in the bathtub. Doesn't feel his presence. This 50-50 from Typhoon wasn't horrible, but you need to see a challenge there if you're probably. You can't wait for his shot, you have to go for it. As Low Zen Zero, welcome man. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Now we got 3 different matchups tonight here. Right now we got in the bathtub, the underdogs trying to take a fight here to Advision, the second seeded team currently in the bracket. After this, we'll have a Skyward Series matchup between Radiance Gold and Team Mayhem, which will potentially decide who makes it to the playoffs. Then we'll end off with a match that actually does matter when it comes to making the playoffs as well, with Obsidian as they'll go up against Wub Academy, as Zen now gets another goal for Advision. Advision, last game, they lost it pretty badly at the end here. But in this game, at the start, they're doing what they did in game 1. They're continuing to have just better offensive plays. In the bathtub, needs to counter this with their defense, and they need to counter it with good counterattacks as well. Alati off kickoff shot. Staged by, probably, Alati. This one's rolling around. Awkward for home, but gets the clear. Aqua brings it to the ceiling, but he doesn't get the touch he wants, and Typhoon will get an easy clear out. Alati back to Zen. Zen upfield. Waiting for it is in the bathtub, but demoed out of the way. And last game, I had a huge issue with the low amount of aerials that this Advision team wanted to go for. This game, though, they've been a little more receptive to playing in the air. They don't seem to be so hesitant to doing so. As that aerial challenge will get the ball away, but in the bathtub now, back on offense. This one off the back wall. Touch from Zen. You can tell that he's not on a lot of boost right now, but gotta disguise it, and he is able to have just enough. Again, it's all about having enough boost on defense. Don't want to use too many. Alati to clear, but only received by in the bathtub. Aqua. Gonna go for a solo play, and that's saved away by Home Young. How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Zen Zero? I don't know if I already asked you, but I mean, I probably did. You got any plans, man? You got any streams coming up? Advision. Pushing up Alati infield, but no one's there to receive it. Zen. Not really a shot there, instead just a tap. As now Typhoon, with a player challenging up in front. Typhoon gets past the last defender, but he needs to put that on target. Probably did all the work he had to do. He got the defender out of the way. He essentially removed him, even without getting a demo. Typhoon, you need to redirect that shot towards the net. As this one from home not going to go on. He's demoed in the process. Alati, no shot there. Typhoon will hold it close. Typhoon needs to help his team out here. He needs to kind of prove that he really is able to do it, because you saw in that open net miss. Hey, playing some basketball. Oh my. Good luck, Sen-Zero. This one back. Home Young off the corner. Responds by Alati. In front. No shot there. Miss. And this one cleared back. Zen. Gonna put it in the corner as It's Roy. Hello, It's Roy. How you doing? Zen doesn't get a touch on this bait, and neither does Home Young. But a pinch from Alati won't challenge Typhoon. He'll get the save. And right now, for in the bathtub, great defense. Now they can break out. Can they get a chance here? There's not as much time remaining as they had before. Aqua with a great touch out, and Alati will get it. Hello there, Doomkiller. How you doing? This one up the back wall from Home Young. In front. Touch from Alati. And right now, you can see that in the bathtub, they're trying to utilize that back wall. They're trying to see if a mistake will come out from Advision. But Advision have been almost perfect back there. And even when they haven't been perfect, they still managed to get a touch enough to make in the bathtub have to wait. As Enfield pass. Home Young takes it away from his teammate, probably. Typhoon will leave this one for Home Young, but the challenge won't come through. This one towards the back wall. Hit. Away by probably. Up for his Typhoon. This one pinched across the field. Another pinch as well. Will a chance come here for in the bathtub? Final seconds. It's probably off the back wall. No one's covering. Typhoon down. Saved by Aqua. Where's the follow through? It's saved again. Still a chance. One more potentially. This one out. Typhoon can't read it. Aqua clears it away. Final second chances for Advision to prove their defense, and they do. My goodness, they had to hold on strong those final seconds. In the bathtub, had about 4 different shots that they could have scored there. Advision stopped all of them. Game 3 now in the bathtub, just mere inches away from getting that goal. Just need that shooting to be a little bit better, and I think that's the real issue they had that game. Their shooting was not really there. The game before, their shooting was incredible. And that one, they missed a lot of nets they shouldn't have. You can think about those flow shots in the end, but you can also think about Typhoon's open net miss when he had probably go up for a demo. Probably didn't get the demo, but he forced the player to jump. Typhoon should have scored that. As well as a follow. Thank you for the follow, 205 704 3961. Welcome to this Body stream. Catch here from probably. He's got to watch out for Aqua. He gets the flick out, but Alati with a light touch here and a bump on. A double bump as well. He's going to try to clear this one upfield, but back the other way by Home Se-young. Home Se-young in front. Miss here. Typhoon's the last one back. And that one, he's too hesitant. He's got to make his decision up a little quicker. Cannot wait for Alati because Alati will capitalize, but Zen misses his shot. Alati set him up. Zen could have put that one in. Advision now. Back on defense. Alati to clear. Cleared away. Zen. The catch. Challenge from Home Se-young. Probably. Takes his turn here as well. Probably with the dribble. Aqua's last one. He gets a flick, but Aqua redirects it. Up for it. His home. Across to... One more off the crossbar there. So close from probably. And again, that's what it feels like right now. For in the bathtub. So close. Off the back wall. Alati. In the corner. He's going to get another touch. Advision. Still no goals yet for either of these teams. Bit of the longest time we've had in the game before a team has scored. When will it come? He's in the bathtub now. Move upfield. Probably. Trying to go for a lot of dribbles, but currently it's been shut down by Advision. And Advision just a little bit faster right now. Typhoon on the back wall. Light touch out, but Alati wants him to make his clear. And that one will set up Aqua. A great play there from Alati. So many times I stress not to challenge in that kind of situation because you'll never win it, but that's not what he's going for there. He's not going to win the challenge against Typhoon. He's going to force Typhoon to get a touch out. He knows Typhoon and his clears off the back wall have not been very strong. And so he decides, why not challenge there? Why not let him clear it out? Why not let him panic? Advision get the early goal. Up for it is Home Se-young. Aqua can't get a challenge in time. And Home Se-young ties it up here for in the bathtub. As hello Fluffy. How you doing? We got 3 series tonight. You might want to stick around for these. These are going to be fun. This game tied up. These teams, they are pretty far away from each other on the standings. Pretty close right now in this matchup. Alati with the clear. This one bouncing. Awkward for probably. Gonna rely on one more challenge from Home Se-young. Probably. Calls for it. Wants to dribble. Wants to get over Aqua, but Aqua stands his ground. Alati. Upfield. Double commit here. Forced out of in the bathtub, but Advision doesn't challenge very aggressively here. Zen still wins it. Aqua up, but won't beat Typhoon. Typhoon now one-on-one with Alati, but Zen's coming back in time. He's going to make Home Se-young's life a little more difficult. Probably up for it. Aqua up 2. Probably. Maybe a flip reset. You don't expect that here. As now Home Se-young saved by Zen as he had to go off the inside of his net there to get that one. Advision Esports have made some pretty miraculous saves here. Another one from Aqua. Zen to clear. Well, these saves are amazing from them. It won't help them on defense if they continue to use their boost for it. Need to find ways to break out in the bathtub. Gonna find ways to attack even more, to squeeze the life out of their opponents. Advision, though, will get this one off the crossbar. No follow-up as this one will be cleared by probably. Under the ball. Trying to get a flick, but Alati forces him to make a touch that is a bit too weak for his liking. Now back the other way is Advision. Alati. Dunks by Typhoon. Typhoon. Drop out. Not in time is Home Se-young. Aqua. Gonna get a challenge there on probably Advision. Like they're the team that's kind of reaching for these challenges. They're the team that's definitely further apart from each other on these rotations. As this one in front. And that shot not on target. Typhoon. Just gonna chip this one, see who commits, and it will be Alati. That bounce off the sidewall. Perfect for Alati. It gives his team time to get some boost and to reset. Advision. Are they waiting for overtime here? Infield pass, saved away by Alati. Aqua, racing downfield. He'll get the first touch. It gets past the last defender as well. Aqua, with more boost than probably thought he had. As you can see, probably back here, pretty relaxed. And as soon as he sees Aqua using his boost to go to that, he knows that it's going to be tough to make a challenge, and he knows that it's going to be tough to even get a win. As now Advision with a lead. Will it last though? That one almost goes in off the kickoff. Zen doesn't get the 50-50 here on Home Se-young. Home Se-young scored the only goal this game so far for in the bathtub. But again, there's still more to come. Aqua dunked by Typhoon. Zen up. Home Se-young tried to beat him to it, but Zen still got a challenge. Aqua bringing it upfield in the Advision. Not going to sit a little back here because Eladi has now scored a goal that gives them insurance. As Advision right now looking to take match point in this game. Now they're up by 2. What will in the bathtub do? They have to play aggressive. They have to challenge everything. They need 2 goals and they have 21 seconds to do it. And a loss on the kickoff won't help them either. Aqua in front. Challenge win for Home Se-young, but Home Se-young needs a clear. I pitched off the sidewall. Cleared across by probably. Typhoon needs to challenge, but he backflips Alati with the clear. Up for it. It's Home Se-young, but the time has run out. Game 3 will go to Advision. As now they take a 2-1 lead. Remember, this is a best of 5, so all they need is one more game win. Advision Esports close to what they need to do here against in the bathtub. As again, game 4 on our horizon. In the bathtub, need to find a way to answer back. As hello Blood Wolf, how are you guys? Man, there's a lot of people jumping in. Yeah, this stream is actually a little earlier than usual, but I'm happy for it. And we got an exciting series here. It's in the bathtub and Advision Esports. It's game 4. Advision can win it here. All they need to do is just hold on to their lead, because they've done that pretty well. And prevent in the bathtub from having any sort of steam this game. On the kickoff already, Advision on offense. Zen. This one bouncing past Typhoon. Last one back is probably he'll get the flick past Alati. Zen. Light touch. He got a flip reset on that as well. He elected to use it. Is now shot from probably cleared away by Alati. Alati 50-50s with Typhoon here. It's going towards the back wall. Alati infield. Zen is there. Zen will score. Advision Esports lead in game 4 here. As an infield pass will do all the work they need to do. Alati down to Zen. Alati pays for with his life, but the goal, well, it was a sweet reward for a daring act of an assist. And thank you for the compliment, Zen0. And another goal for Advision. It's right off the kickoff. Alati! I think this one's just a gift, based on the fact that he did so well in that first goal. The Radley guys looked at him and said, no, he deserves a goal here for the work he's putting in. Well, he's got to start praying, I think. Because those Rocket League gods, well, they're benefiting Advision right now. Another kickoff win. They've won 3 in a row so far in this game. Aqua. 50-50 with Typhoon. Offers Alati. He'll actually get a touch, but it's not the touch he wants, and Zen has to wait back. Challenge from probably infield pass, but Alati beats him to it. Advision right now playing with a little more pep in their step, a little bit more excitement. They look like a team that's revitalized. Their last games, if you thought that was them playing at a fast pace, this game looks like they're even more positive. Aqua infield pass. Alati doesn't read the challenge. Shot from Home Se-young. It's on the nets. Zen gets back in time. Typhoon misses this. Zen now has an open backfield to put the ball into. It's Zen. Zen to shoot. Saved away by probably Alati. Looking for an infield pass. Again, they're trying to attack the corners here at Vision. Well, sometimes they've been clogged up with multiple in the bathtub players. So far, this game, they've utilized it to get their first goal, and ultimately they lead to the kickoff that got them their second goal. Cleared by Home. Aqua leading back. He'll chip it off the corner, but Holmesyoung dunks him. This is really awkward for Aqua. As Alati jumps in too. Shot surely coming here, but a dunk from Alati. He won't let it happen. Advision Esports now with a 2-0 lead in. There's only 3 minutes remaining here. But how slow the offense has gotten from in the bathtub. 2 goals is actually going to be quite difficult for them. I believe the only game I remember them getting more than 2 goals in was game 1. But they do get 1 here from probably. As from Advision, a few careless mistakes here from Alati and from Zen. Will allow probably to have a pretty easy shot here. Although still, Aqua was defending it. Do we see more chances like this manifest themselves from this in the bathtub squad? As Alati wins the kickoff. That's another goal he's gotten off of kickoff. Alati is something else right now. His shooting is just... mwah, it's a chef's kiss. That's 2 right off the kickoff from him. And right now, for in the bathtub, those kickoffs aren't just becoming a problem, they're becoming a detriment here for their progress. As so far, those 2 goals that they're in the lead from, those are from kickoffs. Aqua, another kickoff win. Taking a shot there. Bathtub. Need to respond as half this game's gone by. Zen infield pass to Alati. Alati to shoot. Alati to complete his hat trick. Advision Esports taking this game by the horns, and well, they're not holding go anytime soon. They're not holding go. Wow, they're not letting go anytime soon. I messed up my call. That's great. Good job there, Sporty. Just like round of applause for that. Yeah, good call there. Advision Esports now. Push up on the offense. Can Zen down to Alati. No way! You didn't even see him jump for that one. Advision Esports. And look at how quickly Alati jumps up to this. Look at that. Sky high. What a shot from there from Alati. Well, if there was one way to describe confidence, it would need no words. You just showed that play over and over again. That is pure confidence there from Alati. Pure trust as well. Advision Esports just playing at a whole different level. Aqua can't get past 2 as probably answers back. Zen into the corner. There's 2 minutes remaining, but this game already feels like it's over. As Advision Esports just continues to play with more and more confidence, continues to score more and more, continues to just go for daring acts on offense. Alati to shoot, Alati to score again. That makes it 5 from the captain. He's not missed a single shot, and you can see the impact it's made for this team. I haven't really mentioned the shooting, how impactful it is, because those last couple of games, the shooting has definitely taken a bit of a dip for the worse, but this game, it's risen right back up, as Advision Esports have a massive lead here. Alati up. Looking for maybe a double hat-trick. You don't see that happen often. Still, though, he needs 1 more goal for that, and generally as these games goes on in the bathtub, we'll start to learn. As they'll push upfield, a Typhoon, looking for a goal to just go with, but Zen will clear it. Zen. Shot. And into the open net is Zen. Advision Esports now have made it a Brazil with a 7-1 lead. Zen will catch the bathtub squad, just going all up there on offense, just seeing if they can get anything to go right for them. But right now, nothing has. Advision Esports just leading this game by a massive margin. A lot of it does have to come down to Alati. Those 5 goals, but he just doesn't have 5 goals. He's got an assist as well. He's been involved in 6 of the 7 goals here. He wants to make that 7 of 8. If he can score a goal that makes it a double hat-trick. Aqua upfield. Aqua saved away by Homseyoung. Alati off the corner. Zen once again repeating Alati's actions. He'll chase down this ball. As up for it is Typhoon. He'll beat Aqua. Incoming. A miss from probably Alati now. Dribble play. Last one back is Homseyoung. He's going to get the flick, but it really won't challenge him. A save. And this game's still Brazil. Aqua with a great save. Zen with a follow-up touch. Advision Esports. What's the ranks in this? This is around Diamond 3 Champ 1. As now Typhoon holds it back. Aqua. Maybe an infield pass. Up for it's Alati, and you know, he's been so scary this game. Still, he's searching for that 6th goal. This one bouncing down. Cleared by probably. Alati waiting back. He'll get a save here. Alati now to shoot it downfield. Alati will make it 6 for himself. Alati with the double hat trick. A game he'll remember as he showed up here for his team in Game 4. Adding an exclamation point right now to the end of the series. No, Crazy Souls, this is not Foundation Cup. This is Blackline. This is Blackline Championship Series. This is not Premier Championship Series. That's a different league. This is Blackline. Again, if you guys want to know what league it is, look into that top right corner of my screen. It will tell you what league it is based on the logo. As well as my stream title, it will also tell you what league it is in. I know it's a bit long. There's Advision Esports here with an 8-1 win. Talk about a crazy last game. That's alright, man. They'll now be 5-1 in their season as they take down in the bathtub. In a pretty one-sided affair. As we're gonna get Advision in here for an interview. So, you know, don't leave anytime soon. And again, what a win here for Advision. Sure, it's against a team that they should have won, but... Typhoon, my double was nasty, yeah. Yeah. Think about the good things there with Typhoon. That was a nice double tap you did have. As Advision Esports takes this one. Again, it was an expected result from them, but... the series was close in games 2 and 3. It could have honestly gone the way of in the bathtub. Had they been able to close it out a little bit better. But for Advision, one that they're happy with, they'll feel very excited here, going into their next week as they'll take on their opponents in. I take a look. They'll take on their opponents in Mad Darkside. If we're in the bathtub, this could be really tough for them. They're currently holding number 6, but next week they play Zero Gravity Base, another really good team in this Blackline Championship Series, Prospect Series. And again, they would like to win one of these 2 matches to help themselves get a good chance at actually keep staying in the playoffs, because right now, teams below them are trying to fight back. Again, we were waiting for that Advision team to get themselves ready for this interview. As it does look like it will be Zen who's going to be joining us for this interview, but yep, as I said it, hello Kaken, he confirms that. Yeah, Zen will be joining in soon enough for this interview here. And to talk with us about this massive win for Advision Esports in the Prospect Series. He just blocked out? Oh no. Well, that's interesting. Okay, cool. As you know, Alati now to take his place. Hello, Alati. Congratulations on your win. How do you feel now, knowing that you took down in the bathtub?
I think we had the win in the beginning. I think in the future we have a pretty good chance of getting top of our division, and soon enough advancing to higher heights.
Yeah, of course. I know you're thinking about those playoffs. I'm pretty sure you've already secured them. I know for sure, because there's only 1 week left, and there's absolutely no way that you'll be going out. But going into those playoffs, I know you want to get those top seeds, because the top seeds are going to have the buys. How do you feel now, knowing with this win against In the Bathtub, knowing your matchup next week against Mad Darkside? How do you feel about your chances making it in? Like, if you had to put a percentage on how likely you are to make it into the playoffs, into the number 1 seed, what do you think that percentage would be?
Number 1 seed, I'd probably say 95.
Ooh, he's
I
going
don't
comp.
know what's required to beat whoever's in front of us
It
in
would be
Cash
Powerpuff. They have the
Stadium.
same record as you, so this win actually technically puts you in number one. But Powerpuff, if they win their matchup against Benevolent Kronos, then they'll be 5-1, and it just depends on game differential. They're leading by 2, so yeah, I mean, you say
Uh,
you're putting it at 95%, which is a
yeah, but if we win all, I mean, if it's just based on winning all of our games, I put it at 100%. I just don't know what is needed to get that first seed.
yeah, it's just a 2 game differential right now between you and the number 1 seed right now. Just 2 games.
Cool.
That's it. That's literally it. Obviously, this win though will put you a little bit ahead of them, but they still have their series to play. Um. Oh, as someone's messaging, is tiebreaker game differential or score differential? I believe it's game differential. As a lot of you, again, take me through, getting that playoffs. You're almost you're almost definitely gonna get those top 2 seeds on the list. So, again, do you have any? Is there anything you wanna? I'm trying to talk about this series, but is there anything you want to say to in the bathtub? They held it close to you guys in games 2 and 3, but what ultimately helped you guys out in game 4? Is there anything you want to say about in the bathtub's performance as well as your overall performance and especially in that final game?
Honestly, I think it just took me a while to get warmed up, and then that last game I just kind of went off. But ultimately, I'd like to give a shout out to our coach, your boy Lil V. He gave a bunch of incredible advice that just helped us overall to get that win. I'd like to thank him.
Man, you're
And
already
in the
doing the
bath,
shoutouts. You didn't even know because I always do a shoutout segment at the end of my interviews. But shout out away.
and about the in bathtub's performance, it was definitely a challenging match. It was not what we expected. Um, I was not expecting such a difficult game. I'd like to thank my opponents for such a nice series. Um, Thank you. GG.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Again, do you have any more shoutouts? I know you just shouted out your boy, your coach, but is there anyone else you want to shout out?
I also like to shout out um my teammates. They've put in a lot of good work, and I'd appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, again, congratulations on your win. Have an amazing rest of your night. Congratulations, because that is a big win for you guys. Go enjoy that victory with your teammates.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for streaming as well.
Of course. That was a Lottie there of Advision Esports. Yeah, it was great to see you too, Zenzero. Go enjoy your game. Good luck. As for me, we're gonna take a quick 5 minute. We're gonna take a quick break here. Maybe not 5 minutes. It might be a little longer than that. But when we come back, it'll be Radiance Gold and Team Mayhem. It'll be a Skyward Series matchup, and one that will have playoffs on the line. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Sportio stream. If you haven't been here already, my name's Sportio C. It's nice to see you all. And we just saw a big series here. Advision Esports continues their dominance in the Black Line Prospect Series as they take down in the bathtub 3-1. Now we got Radiance Gold Team Mayhem coming up next. Another best of 5, but this time it's in the Skyward series. And it's a little more complicated. Now I have a note sheet pulled up, and I'm gonna have to look to it, look for it, to make sure I tell you guys everything that happens, because playoff spots are on the line here between Radiance Gold and a couple other different teams. Let me go pull up those that sheet there of all the playoff spots. Radiance Gold currently sitting at number 10th out of the 10 teams that can qualify. They're currently sitting at a 4-3 record. Now for whatever. I'll send it soon enough. I'll send the info soon enough. Don't worry if anybody's wondering. There we go. Cool. Team Mayhem here, sorry, is sitting at 2-5. They cannot make playoffs, but they can definitely ruin it for gold here. Radiance Gold, all they need to do is win 2 games, and the only team that can beat them is Astral Starstruck, the number 11 seed right now. If they lose in a sweep, they go 4-4. There's a couple different teams that can that can beat them with it. One of which being Astral Starstruck. Another one I believe is Radiance Royals can. Yeah, so if they lose in a sweep, the only 2 teams that can beat them are Astral Starstruck and Radiance Royals. If they win 2 games, so yeah, if they win a single game, Radiance Royals cannot catch up to them, because their game differential will be just too good for Radiance Royals to catch up to. If they win 2 games, sorry, if they win 1 game, yeah, Radiance Royals cannot catch up to them. If they win 2, and then Astral Starstruck has to win in a sweep. And if they win the series, they make playoffs. It doesn't matter. If they win, they make playoffs. But if they lose, things get a little more interesting, because teams can pass them. And so, where it gets crazy again, if they win, these playoff scenarios do not matter, because they'll make it. But a loss, and Astral Starstruck can beat them. Astral Starstruck, if they were to win their series, their upcoming series against Radiance Crimson, an unlikely event, but if they win their series in a sweep, and Radiance Gold lose in Game 5, we go to a weird tiebreaker here, where Astral Starstruck and Radiance Royals have the same record, so we go to game differential. They would have the same game differential at plus. Let me check. Wait a second. Radiance Gold wins 2 games. Oh, wait a second. If they win 2 games, actually, they make it automatically. So Radiance Gold, they have to at the very least go to Game 5 and they'll secure the playoffs. If they lose 3-1, there's a chance Astral Starstruck overpasses them. And well, this is where it gets crazy. I thought it was Game 5, but it's not actually. I'm so sorry about that. If they go to Game 5, they end off with a game differential of +3. Even if Astral Starstruck sweeps their matchup against Radiance Crimson, they would go to a +2 differential. It wouldn't be enough. But for Radiance Gold, they lose 3-1. Astral Starstruck can win their series in a sweep. They would have the same record, the same game differential, and Astral Starstruck then it would go to Games 1, and Astral Starstruck would win that, as they would have a 1 more game 1 than any duel. Even if it was tied and they went to the Buchholz strength of schedule, Astral Starstruck still has them beaten that with a much stronger schedule here. But again, for Radiance Gold, all that matters is getting to Game 5, getting 2 wins. Earth, you did not have to. Earth, really? I'm trying to explain things here, and you're coming in here insulting me. How dare you? For Team Mayhem, they don't care about that. They can't make playoffs. The playoffs don't really matter to them. It's Helia Cat, not Helia. Helia Cal? Oh my goodness. Is it my mistake or is it his mistake? Yeah, it's okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, Cody is dumb. Don't say that about him. There we go. See, nothing happened. Although, don't look at Twitter. Anyways, again, Radiance Gold. All they have to do is win 2 games, and they'll secure the playoffs. Now, the thing is, though, they can surpass Phantom Eclipse. As well. No, they can't. No, they could actually surpass Ignition Academy. Basically, if Radiance Gold wins their matchup, they could actually pass up and not become the 10th seed. But to make it in the playoffs, which is what they're thinking about right now, they have to win 2 games. They don't have to win the series. They don't have to. If they got a game 5, and even if Astro Starstruck wins their series in a sweep, they'll still have a better game differential. The problem is if they go 3-1 and Astro Starstruck do sweep their match, Astro Starstruck will actually overtake them with a better games 1 record. And again, if Radiance Gold lose their matchup in a sweep, that opens the door for Radiance Royals to come on. Because if they win their series in a sweep, they'll have a +1 game differential, just like Radiance Gold, and things will get a little more complicated there. They'll have, I think, the same game differential and the same games won. But if I had to assume, I believe the second schedule will be is a little bit tougher for Radiance Royals here. And so that means Radiance Royal will take that spot. I didn't even check what the Radiance Royals next schedule is, but yeah, they've had some pretty tough teams to play against, so I think Radiance Royals might have a stronger game differential there. So again, look at it that way. Hello, Ghost. But again, all that Gold care about is just winning 2 games. Just 2. So long as they win 2 games, everything else is done. We have seen Radiance Gold on the stream before. Last time we saw them, they lost in a sweep, so they still have a lot of work to do. They can't take this. Is not a free win for them. There are no free wins in this league. Again, last time we saw them was on Cody's birthday. Was on, and he lost that week, unfortunately. What matchup? Yeah, he played a while ago. But again, this week they're holding on to that number 10 spot. And they're just waiting for the Team Mayhem side to join up. They will soon, don't worry. And we'll get this series going. Let's go in-game here. You guys need to see my face. Again, for Team Mayhem, it doesn't matter. They can't make playoffs anymore. They're out of the running. For Radiance Gold, well, they can definitely do it. If you lose, hey, don't do that. Now, that's not how this works. How dare you? No, don't agree with him, Earth. You guys are mean. What's wrong with you? You guys are... Hi, Ghost. I see you there. Hello, Ghostaholic. Oh, no, he's saying hi to Earth. I see it. As again, this game will start up very soon, as we get all the players in. Still waiting on Team Mayhem. And yes, they do have Coach Helical as well in that lobby. Again, we're still waiting on Mayhem. Led by Frostbite. We'll see if they join up soon. And we'll see out of that roster of 5 who will be playing. I mean, Frostbite, Snickers, Dishy, Dav, and Excite. Because now, again, we're still waiting on them to get everybody in here for Team Mayhem. Radiance Gold. They're doing just fine for themselves. They're waiting around. They'll wait for the series to start up. And while that's happening again. Again, we're just confirming Team Mayhem. They'll be joining soon again. I have received messages from Frostbite, so they'll join. They're just falling a little bit behind, unfortunately. But don't worry, that won't really hurt us on the series. They'll go, don't worry. As again, this series, Radiance Gold, Team Mayhem. Radiance right now, if they win the series, or even just win 2 games, they'll qualify to the playoffs. Simple as that. If they lose, 3-1 or 3-0, it'll be a little more interesting. They are considered the higher rated team out of these two, but again, there's no easy matchups. You still gotta play your matches. Even if they may not be very easy, even if they may seem like they're not hard, you still gotta play them. There's no easy teams in this league. Especially now that the pressure is kind of off of Team Mayhem and on Radiance. We'll see if that changes anything up for them. We're just waiting on some final things here. Trying to make sure that we can get this Mayhem team to join. Oh, there they are. They're joining in. Yeah, there's let's see. Frost? Yep, that's Frostbite. As well as Excite and Snickers. We'll see what this roster can cook up for Mayhem. It's their last matchup of the Skyward series for Radiance Gold. A good performance here can mean that there's more coming along the way. Here we go. It's a best of 5 series tonight. As these teams, I mean, there's you know, a lot in the lines here. Just just playoffs for Radiance Gold. As here we go. Radiance Gold on the blue. Team Mayhem on the orange. In this matchup, this matchup couldn't have any more on the line. Just playoffs for these teams. Do they have what it takes, Radiance Gold, to secure that spot tonight? Or will Team Mayhem force their hand and force them to watch as Astro Starstruck and maybe even Radiance Royals compete for that spot instead? Here we go. Best of 5 series ahead of us. Radiance Gold again. They're the favorites coming into this, but they couldn't be any more nervous. They know what's on the line. They've been talking about it for sure. But for them, it's you get enough games, you'll win it through. Really, winning the series will give them even more confidence to try to take some spots ahead of some of the teams ahead of them. There's Ghost. Second touch, down for Cody. Cody stopped by Snickers, and now back the other way. Snickers on the ball. Ender pinches it away. Excite up. Looking for the back wall. Maybe a second. He misses this. In comes Frostbite. Maybe a pass down for Snickers. Trying to beat Radiance Gold right now, but they're standing strong. Excite. Caught by Ender. We'll take this one to the side ball. Ender. Infield pass. No, it'll just be a catch. Got past Snickers, but he can't get by Frost. Gold, I know, a lot of times, I remember the last time I saw them, a lot of reliance on Ghostaholic and his shooting ability. But really, they're a team that they are strong when Cody also gets himself involved in that play, when he can set up his teammates, but Cody is here. Ender, last one to rounded out. Kind of the least talked about player on this roster, but I would be joking if I said that he wasn't important. There's now a shot from Ghost off target. Ender nearby. Infield looking for Cody, but Frostbite gets it away, and Snickers will help him out with that as well. Snickers up for it, maybe a second touch, doesn't reach it in time. Ghostaholic on the ball, flip resets, past Frostbite. Cody trying to force his way through, but Radiance Gold now have to drop a new plan. Cody misses this one as well. Ender off the back wall, in is Ghostaholic. Frostbite, oh, we'll save it away. Radiance Gold with some good offense there. Doing a lot more effective than on offense than Team Mayhem is right now, but still the scoreline's the same. Doesn't matter how many chances you get if you can't score them. There's now Ghost up for it. I go through two players. Cody down in front for Ender, and Mayhem once again will try to break out. Frostbite one-on-one with Ghostaholic, but he has no boost, and Ghostaholic will get the save. Up for it is Cody. Downfield. Maybe another touch. Trying to get through Excite. Trying to get through Snickers. Snickers does avoid the bump attempt. Excite now. Mayhem. A lot of air dribble attempts from this midfield. And right now, Radiance Gold, they love it because they're defending it so well. They challenge at the right time. They don't challenge too early. They don't challenge too late. They challenge at the perfect timing. A weird version of Goldilocks in Rocket League, I must say. Ender misses this, though. Frostbite! Off target. Ghostaholic misses this, too. Ender backflip. No shot there from Mayhem. Snickers had an open end in front of him. Sure, he didn't know about it because Ender missed his jump, but still, he could have at least gotten one on there. Mayhem. And a push upfield, but that touch from Snickers will force them to back a little bit more. Ender with a single touch out. You'll get a demo on Excite. Cody. That demo from Ender will push this Mayhem team back a little bit. There's a bounce out. Ender looking for Ghost, but Ghost can't read the ball. Radiance Gold still struggling to get themselves some offense late in this game. Mayhem enjoying the offense that they have, but they haven't been able to really utilize it more than just pressure. No real shots from them. As now Radiance Gold on offense. Ender dunks Frost. Cody off the back wall, trying to see if Snickers will make a mistake, but he does not. Consistency is the key here for Mayhem. Ghostaholic. Off the corner, in front for Ender! And that net was open, but Ender didn't go for the shots. Gold, that was really the chance they had. We're in the final minute here, and that could have been their go-ahead goal, maybe even the winning goal. Ghostaholic to shoot, saved by Frost. Follow up from Cody goes in. Radiance Gold with a late goal here. They keep knocking, and finally, they find one breakthrough. It's from Cody the Killer. And Radiance Gold here have a lead late in game one. But do they have the defense to hold it? Cody in the corner. 50-50. Ender keeps it in that orange half. Radiance Gold, they don't mind playing this kind of offense because they know that it's going to prevent chances from Mayhem. Team Mayhem, though, back the other way from Frost. Ender screens across, gets the save, gets the follow-up as well. But Excite, there to receive. Mayhem, not that many chances left for them, if any. Ghostaholic clears it away. Radiance Gold, gonna waste the time out here in game one. Ender with the pinch. Beaten as well. Maybe another goal for Radiance Gold, but they're not willing to challenge it. Cody, and let this time tick away. Snickers clears downfield. Ender, high touch. No, he'll clear it out to the corner. And Radiance Gold will take game one with just a single goal from Cody the Killer. Their offense was better, but it took a lot of chances for these teams. They had 8 shots. Only 1 goal from the Mayhem had 6. Defense from these teams is absolutely immaculate, but that offense, man, that offense will start to grow more and more. Ghost has 3 saves. He has a savior award in this game. Radiance Gold owe a lot of favors to him for playing such good defense and for Cody to get that goal in with Ghostaholic's pass. Again, Radiance Gold, a lot of offense. You'll look at Ghostaholic and he'll be that integral player for them. Can Team Mayhem of the Team Chaotic organization get a game in this series? Radiance Gold only 1 game away from securing the playoffs. This could be it on the Aquadome. Do Radiance Gold have enough? Are the playoffs theirs? Yeah, last game's pressure was a lot. This game might be even more. They're so close to it. They can't relax now. Celebrations not due yet. Frost. Off the back wall, Ghostaholic misses, Snickers in, double touch on the ground, and Snickers with a good goal here for Team Mayhem. It took them 5 minutes and they couldn't get a goal last game, but this game, only 8 seconds right off the kickoff. Snickers was such a creative play in front of that net. Instead of just going for a shot there like most players would, instead he gets 2 on the ground. As he double taps it past the last defender. Something you don't see often in Rocket League. Or double taps like that. Ender. High up for Ghostaholic to follow. Ghostaholic infield. This one bouncing around. Where's the follow through from Cody? He's waiting for it. He'll challenge here on Frost. Gets to it, but not in time. Snickers. 50-50 from Ghostaholic. I should clarify. He got to it in time, but just not enough for a win. Mayhem. A miss from Ghostaholic, but a miss here from Excite. Save from Ender on the line. That smokescreen really did create problems for these teams, because you can't see what's happening in front of you. You have to guess a lot of times as a defender where that shot's going. And that is like the worst feeling you can have as a defender, having to guess with a shot. Because you know that you've been beat, and you know that a goal is very likely coming. Ender. Radiance Gold, can they get to this challenge? Cody. 50-50 with Excite. Snickers. Upfield, Ghostaholic. We got this one, but Snickers there too. Radiance Gold now. Down a goal in this game. Last game, only a 1 goal difference separated them. Is Ender now down to Ghostaholic. This one off the post. Ender with an open net to shoot on. And Radiance Gold tie it up. They equalize here. As Ghostaholic once again integral to this play. He gets the assist. Almost the goal as well, but he gets the assist as Radiance Gold now have bought themselves a chance to take a lead. Ender off kickoff. That was going towards the Mayhem net. Excite. Fortunately, he's in the right place there. That could have been absolutely deadly if he wasn't cheating up that exact way. Frostbite. Up for it is Ender, though. He could off the sidewall. A dribble. Maybe won the beats. He'll 50-50 Snickers. And now up for this challenge is Cody, but he's not there in time. Snickers wins it. Ghostaholic. High flick. Trying to follow up against X-Sites, but won't get the demo. Ender. Downfield. Snickers, though. Up for it. So is Cody. Look at the save. Follow through. Surely coming from Frost. And Mayhem score again. It's the captain, Frost. Cody got up to this one, but he needs to put that ball towards the corner. He can't just put it outfield like that. He needs to find the corner in those kind of saves. Well, it's a difficult one to make. You know a player like Cody with his caliber can do it. Once again, Radiance Gold have to respond here. Cody. Shot towards net. Excite with the save. It is downfield. Ghostaholic. Take this challenge. 50-50 on Excite. Ender. Bombs this one. Ghostaholic chasing it down. Frostbite is awkward, but he'll get a backflip save. All of the Mayhem team is in this corner right now. Excite trying to get it out, but he doesn't have the right air roll going. Cody. Out pass. Ghostaholic jumps, but that one bounced off the corner. He won't read it in time. Ghostaholic has to retreat back, and now he's called on to make this pass out to Ender. There is Ender, but he's on no boost at all. He can't make the challenge. Instead, he'll leave the play. As now Cody upfield with none. Ghostaholic coming in. This shot is weak. Saved by Frostbite. Ender with the follow-through. Ender with the goal. And it's Radiance Gold once again to provide an answer to this Mayhem team's offense. And it's by doing offense of their own. Ender scores again, and once again it goes to Holic with the pass. Does Radiance Gold get a lead? They haven't been able to do so this game. Excite wins the 50-50. Going back, Cody. And wait on this one. Air dribble it out. Maybe a flip reset as well. Gets a pop over Snickers. Frostbite still on offense. Net in front of him, but he misses the ball entirely. Fake play, maybe, but Radiance Gold, they're not afraid of him. And once again trying to drive upfield. Snickers, though, going all the way back. Goes to Holic. Has to watch out. There's a player chasing him. The ball's up. Goes to Holic. Second touch. Can't get through Excite. Up for it is Cody. In front for Ender. Ender scores! Radiance Gold now have a lead. They're only 98 seconds away from clinching the playoffs. It's Ender. Once again, it's Cody with the assist. A hat-trick for the player last game that I quoted as being quiet. He's trying to make me eat my words here at the most prolific points in this season. Goes to Holic. Still need to hold on, though. Mayhem going to try to come back with a fury. Ender. Upfield. Frosty. Frostbite doesn't read this one. Snickers. Has to wait back. Has a dribble play in front of him, but he's got to watch out because a gold player will always challenge him there. Snickers. Just a clear, but Mayhem sitting pretty far back. A clear, though. And once again, answered by Radiance Gold. This midfield closed for service. Ender with that one. It's off the back wall. But again, it's putting Mayhem back deeper and deeper. Cody misses this. Goes to Holic's last one back. He needs to waste out some time. And that is a beautiful way to do it. A 50-50 as well. Snickers will get control. Ender challenge. Snickers faked by Cody. Cody, the flick. Excite comes across to get that one. Second touch is his. Mayhem now have some offense. Not a good touch from Ender. Here comes a shot from Frostbite off the back wall. Goes to Holic to read it. Snickers brings it back. 30 seconds. Team Mayhem more than ever. They don't care about the playoff situation. They care. They just want to win at the end of this series. And right now, Radiance Gold, they just don't care. Goes to Holic. Out for Cody. Cody, our fourth goal. And Radiance Gold. That goal might have just done it for them. It's goes to Holic to get that Playmaker award. He's got 3 assists this game. It's Cody to get a goal. And now that there's a 2-goal differential with 13 seconds remaining, Radiance Gold. They hold on for the entirety of this season, Radiance Gold. Finally, they can celebrate. The series isn't over. The regular season isn't over, but their playoffs. Well, now the playoffs, the clinching, that is over. Radiance Gold. They don't need to worry about external factors anymore. They will be in there along with 9 other teams. Congrats to them. They've made it to the playoffs. Radiance Gold are playoff bound, but this series isn't over just yet. They could win it in a sweep. Why not go one game more? As really, this game, they came back multiple times. They had 2 times where they were in a deficit. Had to come back. They had to fight back. They got that 3rd goal. Mayhem responded very aggressively. They had to fight hard. They had to continue playing. That 4th goal came in, and finally they could relax. Knowing that this series, I think, for them, now they know they've made it to the playoffs. But still, why not go that extra mile? Why not win the series out as a whole total? In your last week of the Skyward series, why not go off with a bang? It's Radiance Gold now. All they need is 1 game more, and this series will be theirs. Here we go, it's game 3. Radiance Gold now have a 2-0 lead. Only 1 away from taking down Team Mayhem in this series. They've already made playoffs. They're happy, they're celebratory, but still, this series, they just want to go and win it. End their season on a high note. Not just because they made the playoffs, but also because they made the playoffs in a 3-0 sweep. But the pressure on the teams above them as well. Maybe they can pass some of them as well. And they get a bit of a better seeding. Seeding, I don't think, matters for most teams in this league, but still, technically better seeding is more advantageous for you. Cody takes it back. Dribble out with the pinch as well past Excite. Cody now with no boost. He'll continue to chase by that corner. He'll be covered by Frostbite. Goes to Holic. Tap down. Off the back wall, in front. Ender with a demo on Snickers. Cody. Can't beat Frost. Frostbite in front. Look at the demo. Goes to Holic. But Ender made a touch anyways. It wouldn't have mattered even if he did get the demo. Ghost in front. And well, he'll get credit with the goal there. I believe Snickers got the last touch though. As Radiance gold now. Just continuing to play better and better. As yeah, I know what you mean there, Flip Out. I should have mentioned that as well. If they get into the top 8, they get an extra life in this playoffs bracket too. Excite. Ender reads this. Gets the clear out. Goes to Holic. To the side where Cody is resting. Cody. With an air dribble. Excite challenges him before it can happen. Goes to Holic. Doesn't win it. Frostbite. But only towards Ender. Ender. Radiance gold. I mean, they don't... they may not know the playoff scenario so well for them. But at this point, if they win this game, they put so much pressure on their opponent and the people ahead of them. They could actually they could very well get to that 8th spot. I don't know if that's on their mind, but it's definitely not the bad place to look at. As Flip Out, since you're here, what playoff bracket is it? Cody wins the kickoff as no one challenged for it from Mayhem. They get the save, but now stuck on defense, and it'll just be another chance for Radiance gold. They do both miss that one though. That's impressive. Goes to Holic. Towards the back wall. It's topped down by Snickers. Cody up. Cody saved by Frostbite. Like, what's the playoff bracket format, basically? Is it a double limb? Is it single limb? Goes to Holic. With a musty flick. Air dribble as well. He's trying to go for a bit of a fancy play here. Ender. With a dunk. Excite to clear, but only towards Cody the Killer. Radiance gold now. Just trying to play cool, calm, collected Rocket League. Snickers. Where's the back wall? Touch out, but Cody the Killer can't read it. Snickers. I read there from Cody, but goes to Holic's last one back. Ooh, double limb wild. Oh yeah, wild card. I forgot wild cards for all the teams except for the top 4. Yeah, you're right. Snickers up for it. Doesn't read this one. Frostbite off the back wall. Excite coming in. Mayhem still can't get a goal here. Team Mayhem have gotten close in this game, but still, they're shut out here from Radiance Gold. With 2 minutes remaining. Goes to Holic. But only for Excite to beat him. Cody. Doesn't read this one. As yeah, they'll be in the lower bracket as well. You're right. You're right. That 5th through 8th seeds do get the upper bracket in the double limb wild card. 9th through 10th have to sit in the lower bracket. They have to win every single match. You know, making this a pretty interestingly stressful situation. But again, if they can get a win here, it's not unlikely that they could actually make it into that top 8. They need a couple of teams ahead of them to do poorly. That's not unlikely for them. Again, a sweep is the best win they can possibly get and puts the most pressure on their opponents. This goes to Holic with a pop. With the back wall. Snickers doesn't read this. In front coming is Cody. And Cody will score as Radiance gold now. 2 of their goals that come from Cody. They now lead 3-0 with a minute remaining. All to do is just not choke, and this series will be theirs in a sweep. Radiance gold. Last time on the stream, they lost in a sweep, and Cody told me that I could be a bad luck charm. Well, I'm sure his opinion has changed. And as soon as we get that interview rolling, I'm sure I'll ask him about it. Team Mayhem. The end of the series for them, and it is not looking pretty. Radiance Gold are going to sweep them here. Unless something happens, something miraculous off the kickoffs. But right now, Radiance Gold, seeing no one on Mayhem able to break through them. Not on defense, not through their offense, not through their midfield, not through their mentality, and definitely not into the playoffs because Radiance Gold, they've already made it to the playoffs. Now it's just for seeding. As Ghostaholic wins this challenge. Looking for an air dribble. Cody got demoed. Frostbite misses this. Ghostaholic. One more! Excite on the line! Saved by Snickers, but Radiance Gold. It doesn't matter that it got saved. It's a 3-0 for them. All I needed was 2 games, but they'll get all 3 in a row. Radiance Gold could be in the top 8 here. They need a couple things to go their way, and I should probably mention the teams that are ahead of them in the standings before this week. Those teams holding those spots ahead of them were Phantom Eclipse, Team Ignition Academy, Radiance Crimson, and Supercracks all at 5 and 2. Those are teams that they could surpass. With that win, they do surpass Phantom Eclipse, but they don't surpass Team Ignition Academy, although we will not. Although Ignition Academy's match will be on Friday, I do have that match. And so that will be interesting to see their match on Friday, because ultimately, they're playing against a really tough opponent. They're playing against Overcast Plasma. So Ignition, if they're going to have a tough time in that series. And so for Radiance Gold, they may very well get into that top 8. The other team right ahead of them, which is Phantom Eclipse. Eclipse, they've already passed them right now, but Phantom Eclipse, they do have a series coming up. They have to play, if I find out what team they are, Phantom Eclipse, they have to play Supercracked. Supercracked, another 5 and 2 team. So at the very least, Radiance Gold will probably pass either. They have a very good chance that they could pass Phantom Eclipse as long as Supercracked wins their series. They have a very good chance of beating Ignition Academy. Radiance Crimson, they have to play. They play Astral Starstruck. And Purdue, and then again ahead of them at 6-1 is Purdue Walmart Gold, but at that point there's nothing you can do to catch up. So for Radiance Gold, they actually have a very good chance of making top 8. They just need Phantom Eclipse and Ignition Academy to lose here. Very likely occurrences. As that will end this one. Oh my goodness, I haven't even changed screens. There we go. Big win for Radiance Gold. A 3-0 sweep. They take down Team Mayhem. We're gonna get Radiance Gold here in for an interview, and yes, I will get your channel points done, don't worry. I know you guys really want it, Earth. I know you really want it. I'll do it, don't worry. There you go, there's your points. Enjoy! But again, a big win for Radiance Gold. 3-0. You know, again, a team coming in kind of nervous. As you probably would be for a series like this, knowing what's on the line. As there's ads. Oh no, ads. Okay, we're gonna get Radiance Gold here in for an interview. Again, the next series coming up, if you guys want to look forward to that one. What was the score, Twisted? It was 3-0. Radiance Gold beat Team Mayhem. In the series after this, though, will be Premier Championship Series Champions Cup Qualifiers. Week 3, the final week of the Qualifiers. It'll be Evolve Obsidian versus Wub Academy. That should be a good series. As for Evolve, they can actually make it into the main event with a win there. For Wub Academy, their chances might be over already. Again, that's not what we're focusing on right now. We're focusing on this 3-0 win for Radiance. As now, Radiance Gold here in the voice call with me. Congratulations on your win. Cody, you had to win 2 games, but you decided, why not? Let's win 3 in a row. Up. And he's left. Interesting choice. Ender. I guess I'll redirect the question for you because Cody's not here anymore. He left for whatever reason. Oh no, he's getting. Oh wait, he's getting someone else. Wait 1 second. Let me get more people in here. We have to get more people. Okay, Cody. I'll say the question again. You had to only win 2 games to make it into playoffs, but you decided just to sweep them, win 3 in a row. Big win. How do you feel now that you're in the playoffs and that you've secured it?
I'm sorry, there's a lot like with the whole Xbox notifications. I'm sorry. But can you please repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course. So I remember you talking to me, and we looked at the playoff scenarios, and all you had to do was win 2 games against Team Mayhem. But you decided, why not let's win 3 in a row? How do you feel, not just getting the playoffs, but also just sweeping Mayhem and getting yourself a chance even at the top 8?
It felt really nice to sweep in the manner that we did because we felt good about the win. We have just been doing scrims, really trying to figure out some kinks, rough patches to solidify our game and overall make sure that we are solid at our base, our foundation.
Yeah, of course, Ghostaholic. I want to say this question to you. In game 2, it came down. You guys were down a couple times, but you kept coming back. At the end of that game 2, Cody scored the insurance goal to guarantee it. What were the reactions like? Take me through that team comms throughout that entire game, because that was a real roller coaster ride for Radiance Gold.
It was kind of dead at sometimes, and then like randomly we'd just get excited. And then, Earth would join and just like start screaming, and then he'd leave for like a second. And then, yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have Earth here.
Do
You want to maybe like, you want to recreate the Earth scream?
I could if you'd like.
Ender, go do it. I want to see you recreate the Earth scream.
So he wouldn't be up to his mic, he'd be away and go, "Let's go, baby!" And then that was it. And then he'd just be like mid-scream.
Nice. So, the perfect cutoff. Ender, I also want to talk to you again. I mentioned in game 1, you're kind of the quiet player on this team. No one really mentions you on this team. And I don't know why, because in game 2 and game 3, you popped off. You played incredible. You knew the playoffs were on the line. You knew that... What was this drive that you had? What is it like working with a team where everybody can kind of support each other?
It was really nice, because especially in game 2, because... at the start it was a little choppy, but then we just knew that we could stay together and recompose. Because we knew that if we just played our game, we could like come back. And plus when you have Ghosty who can like mechanically like flip reset in the air consistently, and then Cody who's equally as consistent, it's just nice because I just have to support him in any way.
Yeah, of
And it
course.
works.
Yeah, and of course, as well as... Flip out, I know you are a selfless team as well. I mean, seeing your team go through... again, I want to talk to you kind of your chances. You're currently ranked at number 9 in your rankings. But again, Ignition Academy is a team that... Again, are trying to kind of competing here with Phantom Eclipse, Team Ignition Academy. Are you going to be watching those series? Because Ignition Academy will be on my stream on Friday. I don't know so much about the... Phantom Eclipse match. Will you be watching those matches to see where Radiance Gold will end up on the bracket?
Yes. Probably Ignition. Although I legally own Ignition, so not super concerned about them. I love you, TJ, if you're listening. But I'm not I have faith. There's a reason I haven't had to play it all this season, so I trust my boys.
Yeah, it makes complete sense here. And I
Because
also want to...
Ignition is bad. No one likes TJ.
No, that's not what I said. I'm just saying
Yo.
TJ has yet to beat me in this room somehow.
Oh, so what you're saying is, even though you're gonna make the playoffs, even if you were to be low seed, if you were to go up against Ignition Academy, you'd beat them.
Yes.
Dang, that's a confidence booster, isn't it? Having something like that. And hello, Helia Kyle, or I should say Helia Cat, as Cody wants me to call you apparently.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You gotta change your name up there. Apparently, because Cody misspells your name. But other than that, I mean, coaching this team, did you have to tell them anything throughout the series? Because you guys won 3 games in a row. What were the main messages you told your team? Obviously, without spoiling too much about your playstyle and your strategies, what did you tell your team in between every single game?
Yeah, so after game 1, I just wanted to see what we're gonna do, like how we're gonna perform. And then after that, we played pretty well, so I just said, lads, you're doing well, so just play a game and we'll win. And we swept at the end of the day, so it went well.
Nice. So again, I didn't have to tell much, just have to control them here. Okay, guys, now that you're in the playoffs, what I want to hear from all of you, because this is going to be a fun question for all of you. What do you think would be a bad result for your team in the playoffs? What do you think would be a good result for your team in the playoffs here? What do you think would be the difference between a good result and a bad result? I hear you all say it
A
because you guys
good
are going to go
result-
to
I'll go
the.
fast. I'll go fast. I'll go fast.
Okay.
So
Jeez, Helicopter wants to cut me off here.
a bad result is not winning, and a good result is winning the entire thing.
Yes.
Dang.
Precisely.
I second that.
All right, so
A
Radiance
good
Gold here.
result-
Would be losing
a
the
good result
banner.
is Ignition getting first rounded. A bad result is anything else.
Okay, because so Cody does not care about Radiance Gold's performance as long as Ignition loses here. Okay, Cody. All right then, I see what Cody's priorities are. He really wants to play Ignition Academy at some point, or maybe not. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but All right,
I'm
so
just the better
most of you
Cody
say a
on
good
the
result
two.
is winning the whole thing. Cody literally doesn't care if Radiance Gold loses so long as Ignition Academy comes down with them. I see how it works here. I have never heard someone say that a good result is seeing somebody else lose. But I mean, you know, I get those kind of rivalries. I'd love to see that happen at some point as well. As again, congratulations on your win. Y'all are going to the playoffs. It must feel good being there because sadly, I'm not in the same position as you guys are. My team did not make playoffs, so unfortunate for me. But again, congratulations on making the playoffs there, guys. Go celebrate it with the rest of the Radiance Esports organization. Go tweet about it, Flip Out. I'm sure you're going to get a tweet out there very quickly. And and go have fun, guys. Go enjoy the rest of the night.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Oh,
Have a good day.
Goes.
Bye.
Well, that's Radiance Gold's story here. They made it to the playoffs. 3-0 sweep. What happens? You need Phantom to get swept, otherwise you have no chance. Kurtworm, I hate to say this, man. Radiance won. I don't think you have a chance anymore. Because Radiance is now 5-3. Oh, no, wait, you could actually pass Phantom Eclipse. To have a chance, they would need to lose in a sweep, yeah. You still have a chance. Actually, don't need to lose in a sweep. They could actually lose 3-1. You could still win in a sweep. There's chances for you guys to beat Phantom Eclipse. Yes, you guys could still make it. But it's looking really difficult because Radiance Gold was a more likely opportunity for you. So Phantom Eclipse, I believe they are playing a... What are they playing? They're playing... I know I had this listed. They play Super Cracked. Actually, there's a good chance they could lose to Super Cracked as well. So if they lose to Super Cracked badly, yeah, you guys actually could make it there, Kurtworm. You could make it in for Astral Starstruck. But again, man, that will be fun. I hope whoever gets to cast that match is going to have an exciting time. Yeah, you fight Crimson. That'll be a good match as well. It's going to be tough for you guys, but if you guys can win, then I don't see why you guys wouldn't be able to make the playoffs. But again, I'm going to go to a quick break here. When we come back, it will be Evolve, Obsidian, and Web Academy. It's the Premier Championship Series Champions Cup, and it's the qualifiers, and Evolve Obsidian, they can clinch the main event here. There's one more match tonight, everybody. And it's part of the Premier Championship Series. It's Evolve, Obsidian, and Web Academy. This matchup, just like the last one we saw, Radiance Gold was able to clinch their playoff spot. This one also has playoffs, more likely the main event, really, but they also have an event on the line, seeding as well. If Evolve Obsidian, they're currently a 1-on-1 record. A win here can give them that chance to push into and guarantee the spot. As long as you get 2 wins in the Champions Cup, which is what they're in, you will make it through. Even 1 and 2 teams can make it in, but you gotta have incredibly good game differential for that. And Web Academy, well, they don't have great game differential right now in their events. They're currently their game differential, or to go back, is one of the weakest. They actually are 0-8. They have not won a single game yet. And that includes the last time they were on this exact stream. As I believe they played here week 2. Yeah, they played at week 2. As they had to go up against their opponents, who of course they lost in a swept to. No, it was not week 2. It was week 1 actually that I saw them in, not week 2. Week 1, where I saw them lose Energy Infinite Royal 3 in a sweep. Oh, now they play against Evolve Obsidian. They might be looking for just a single game win. That would be a good start for them. Making it the main event. That's basically not going to happen here for Web Academy, but they can still make it tough for Evolve Obsidian. Evolve Obsidian, again, they're 1-1. As right now in the brackets, they're currently at a 1-1, -1 game differential. They have good game differential here. It's decent. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It's good. Basically, it's okay. But for them, they can just make it in with the win. They don't have to worry about anything else. Web Academy is a team that they can definitely beat. Again, Web Academy, a good team, but they do have a lot of deficiencies. And again, the last time I saw them, I noticed that they just aren't keeping up to the piece of play that everybody else has around them. They can't make the playoffs anymore. At the very least, they're going to see if they can get a game win. As, again, they're running currently at a -8 game differential in their 2 series. A win would be nice for them. Game wins would be nice for them. Even a win in the series would be even better. Why not take down Obsidian with you? But again, Obsidian, this is a big series for them. May not seem very big for Web Academy. It is big for Evolve, though. As, again, winning this guarantees them into the main event. And, well, they don't have to worry about anybody else. They'll make it in. And we're going to make sure to see see exactly how they're going to get in. Again, I've sent them the match info. I have a prediction poll ready as well. It's going to be sent out right now. There we go. Prediction poll's up. Go vote for who you think will win. Think it will be Evolved? You think it will be you think it'll be an upset here with Web Academy? Web Academy, a massive upset pick if you were to go for them, but we've seen upsets here on the stream before. Definitely happen again. Again, we're just making sure that we can confirm these teams to make sure they can get in on time. Again, it's all about confirmations here. But again, a big series. That prediction poll is out for you all if you want to vote for it. Make sure to do that. As I'm sure these players will want to join in soon. This will be a best of 7. Unlike those previous series we've had, this one is a best of 7. You have to win more than just 3 matches to take the series. You have to win 4 games in this one. Again, info has been sent out to these teams, so they'll be joining very soon for this series to start. We'll see. Again, we'll see how we do here. Make sure that some people can jump in, because this is a big series with a lot of importance on it. Well, Obsidian really want to make the playoffs, and we're gonna have to work a little bit to get there. As my phone is now wigging out on me, let me fix that. There we go. As I just got a message here from Snake of Web Academy. They're going to be 3 minutes late, but not an issue here. It's the last series of the night, so we can be a little bit late, and it's not going to hurt anything for us. And I'm excited. I've seen Obsidian play a couple of times. I saw them in week 1 when they took their loss. I think I even saw them in week 2 when they took their win. Yeah, week 1, I saw them playing Element Against, and they lost 4-1. Week 2, I did not actually get something in week 2. They played Void Gaming, they won that one 4-2. And here in week 3, Evolve Obsidian. They have what it takes to make it in. And still have that weird kind of in-game bug where I can't actually, like, go say anything and spectate. Anyways, whatever. I'll just have to message them on Discord. And now just waiting on Evolve Obsidian to join for this series. I heard from the Evolve Obsidian captain, Virtual, who's also the CEO and the owner of Evolve, that this organization has 5 matches tonight. 5. Right now. Evolve has a good amount of teams in the qualifiers, and already a couple of them have already succeeded in making it this far, and actually securing it. Evolve Obsidian, can they be one of the next? Again, there's 5 different teams playing tonight. They could qualify for the main event if they win here. Doesn't matter how hard it is, doesn't matter how pretty it is. A win is all they need. And a win is not unlikely. In fact, they are the favorites here against Web Academy. A win is expected of them, but of course Web Academy is still going to fight back, still going to prove their worth. You can't count them out. As we're very soon going to be jumping into Game 1. As we wait for some checkup here, because one of the players is going to a bathroom break. Hello, sickos. Yeah, again, for this one, Evolve Obsidian could actually make main event. They have to win, though. They have to win. They're currently 1-1. Their qualifiers right now. This series will depend if the qualifiers are going to be looked back at as a good thing or a bad thing. There's some more Evolve fans coming in. Again, this is a best of 7. Just waiting on ready up here from Web Academy. I said they'd be a bit late, so not a problem. One of the players is taking a bathroom break, and we'll see how long that takes. As Evolve here, getting a full lineup, all 6 spots filled up here. A captain, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a coach. Web Academy, they have 4 players. There's a Willy Snake for Solve Fiction and Fire Monkey playing tonight. I did get notified of that. Evolve Obsidian. Oh, there goes my phone. Sorry about that phone. You guys probably heard that on stream, didn't you? I just dropped my phone. Not a good idea. As you can see, they have Virtual, Panic, and Reaper. Here we go. Just got the ready up from Wub Academy. A best of 7. It's the final week of qualification here for the Premier Championship Series Champions Cup. And for Evolve Obsidian, it's their final chance to get that qualification. Their only chance they'll have here. The loss could be detrimental for their progress. As no one's joined. Okay, well. Here we go. Big match. Alright, here we go. Best of 7, now they've joined. It's Evolve Obsidian in the blue, Wub Academy in the orange. Wub Academy have not been able to win a game yet all qualifier long. For Evolve Obsidian, they've been able to win 1, but they need to win 2. And an early start in this series can really help them in that way. This 3v3 could last a while. Reaper, though, wins this one, up for it. Second touch, can't drop it down, but Evolve Obsidian gonna get some good chances for themselves. Virtual. Infield pass, maybe for Reaper, but Snake will win it out. Wub Academy now the other way. Snake. Stopped by Reaper. Demo as well from Panic on Solid Fiction will allow Virtual to shoot it long, but Fire Monkey waits on the line. Panic. And Panic in the net. A good start for Evolve Obsidian as Panic will find the first goal for them. And Solid Fiction and Fire Monkey, none of them was really able to challenge that. They're both sitting under the ball, and in that situation, you really can't jump for it. Just kind of have to hope that the follow-through won't be strong, and it was, to their dismay. Evolve Obsidian score first. Can they strike again? Virtual. Drop down past the Panic. It's Panic again. Trying to find an infield option. It's Fire Monkey. Snake trying to get it out here for Wub Academy. Fire Monkey. Maybe back to Snake. Snake gets a good touch. Fire Monkey with the dribble. Panic. Hold strong. Solid Fiction though. We'll get the goal, and Wub Academy find an answer here. As it's Evolve Obsidian acting a little too passive, allowing a little too much from here from Wub Academy, and they will take advantage of every little bit of space they get. This 50-50 going back. Fire Monkey misses this. Solid Fiction. Touch, but Reaper follow through off the back wall. Virtual headache. Backwards to the play. And he's still backwards to it. He turns the wrong direction. This shot will actually go in past the ball of Obsidian. That save really should have come through from them. Snake, he'll take a goal for free. Why not? As his touch from past Reaper will somehow find its way past Panic. Panic going to have his head in his hands there, knowing that one really should not go in the back of your own net. Panic. Gonna make amends here on offense. Off the kickoff. Infield to Virtual, but saved away by Wub Academy. Reaper. Second touch. Maybe infield, but Virtual can't reach it. Wub Academy look poised to maybe take a game 1 here. As that net's left wide open, saved by Reaper. Still Reaper on top of this one. Looking for the clear out, it's Panic. Panic. Can't get past Solid Fiction. Virtual. Challenge with Fire Monkey. Snake will get a touch and cleared away. Wub Academy playing close quarters rotations. That allows them to respond to the play extremely quickly. The only problem obviously is that they can result in double commits. They have to be careful when they do play this close. That doesn't happen. Panic. Long shot off the side wall. No follow through from Evolve. Solid Fiction. Open backfield for him. Wub Academy. Can't get past Panic. Panic. Another shot. This one will go off the crossbar and stay out, but Virtual comes in. No follow through from him. A wide open touch, and he misses. Evolve Obsidian. Cannot believe it. They're still down in this game. Saved by Solid Fiction. Win from Virtual Headache. And a double commit from Bob Academy. No one read it. Now Fire Monkey, he misses this too. Panic. Bumps out by Snake. And Fire Monkey with the clear. Bob Academy breathe a sigh of relief. They almost gave away that one. Now an offense. It's all fiction. Infield, but Snake can't beat Virtual. It goes down, Fire Monkey. With an easy save to make, but now he needs to hold control. He clears the ball away. Evolve, though, can use that and can go back up on offense. That one's off target. But still, Panic on top. Maybe an infield pass attempt. Up is Virtual. Virtual off the crossbar. Third coming in from Reaper, and Reaper will get it. Evolve. Find their breakthrough. Took a lot of asking. Took a lot of shots, but finally Reaper puts one where it needs to go. Evolve a cat. Ooh, that's just a combination of both teams. Evolve Obsidian now tied up. They can look for a lead here. Fire Monkey trying to answer right back here for Web Academy. Panic wins. All Fiction and Snake double commits. Panic. Clear out. Reaper misses that shot. Off the crossbar. Follow through from Snake. Off the post and Web Academy. That could have been a go-ahead goal for them. Evolve was purely beaten there. And now Evolve the other way. Not in, but Snake, he had to worry. Virtual. Snake once again. And now Snake bumps. His touch is just off target, but a little scary here for them. As Evolve, just going to leave the net a little more bit too open for themselves. Snake, final minutes. Do we see any more goals in regulation, or does this game one go to an overtime? Panic with the clear. Is this one up? Reaper. Can't get a second touch on it. Evolve Academy can clear, but that touch not a great one, as Evolve could have capitalized on it. Still can. Panic. Was looking maybe towards Virtual. Virtual knew he could get a redirect there, but it was cut away before he had that chance. Snake with a miss. Virtual towards net. Reaper trying to redirect. And Solid Fiction. Thankful that he doesn't connect on that, because he was left grounded. Fire Monkey. Miss. Panic. Final 10 seconds. Can Evolve Obsidian get a goal in an unlikely scenario? It's Reaper. It's all Fiction reads, but in front from Panic. Follow through. Will not come. It will hit the ground. And we do have an overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Panic's going to score right off of it. I was currently taking a drink of water. And I just saw a goal come in from Panic. 2 seconds off the kickoff, a miss from Solid Fiction, and all that work, all that effort from Web Academy, and it results in a loss because they didn't do the kickoff correctly. That is absolutely heart-wrenching. But for Evolve Obsidian, it's a well-fought win. 12 shots, surely they were going to score at some point, and they are able to get the goals that they need. There's also a follow coming in from Brunt Rifle. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Spodia Stream. Enjoy this series because it's the last of the night. It's a best of 7. If Obsidian can make the main event with this win, if they get it, there's still a lot undecided. Last game was very close. Web Academy, I liked what I saw from them last game. They weren't afraid to be aggressive, but I need to see that a little more often from them. As long as they can, if they can score first, I think this game could actually be a win for them. I think that would be all that it would take for Web Academy to get a win against Evolve Obsidian. But obviously, they have to actually score first, and that's easier said than done. All Fiction with the clear. Reaper collects it. This one in front. Virtual and Panic both miss, but so does Fire Monkey. Panic. In the corner, he has no boost, can still follow up on it. As he grabbed that corner, Virtual misses this. Solid Fiction waiting, but at 50-50 is going to go right in front of the net for Panic. And Fire Monkey cuts it down. Stops the play from developing into an even worse opportunity with that shot. As Virtual Headache now gets a clear. Virtual Headache, second touch. Beaten by Solid Fiction. Still, though, it is Evolve possession. Panic. Back wall. No second touch. Virtual with the 50-50. And waiting back is Panic and Reaper. They need to be careful though. Fire Monkey dunks by Reaper. Oh, Obsidian. Maybe delaying their challenge just a little bit, just so they can get bigger dunks on it. A risky move from them. It's honestly one that might work out in their favor really well. Again, it relies on them getting dunks. If they delay their challenges, that ball can really ping all over the place. This one up, Panic. 50-50 with Fire Monkey. Reaper, next one up. And Reaper misses this one. I think he went a little too fast for his own good. A Virtual is actually going to make this a shot. Fire Monkey almost overshot that one, but he gets back to it in time. Panic. In front. All the players looking up right now, and it was all in a virtual goal as every player gets involved in one way or another here for Evolve Obsidian. It's Panic and Reaper with the first shot. Couldn't put it on target, but Virtual Headache says, "Don't worry, I got it for you." And Evolve, just like last game, score first in this one. It's bouncing in front, Solid Fiction up, but not past Reaper. Virtual Headache with the clear. As, well, Academy was caught off guard, but able to get back in time. Panic shot, saved by Fire Monkey. I thought it was Reaper. He won't get the ball, but he will get a piece of Solid Fiction instead. Still, though. Web Academy Snake. Looking for maybe a double tap. But, Evolve, they've seen that before. They don't mind waiting, seeing what will happen. It's now getting a goal here, halftime in this game. And Evolve will now lead 2-0. As Panic will score this one. Evolve Obsidian taking advantage of a mistake here. As both Web Academy players double commit and don't make contact with the ball. It's a little fluffy, yes, I see you with the nose me. Thank you for the support. Means a lot, man. You've been on stream before as well, so... Again, thank you for that support as well. Big support. Panic. Out across. A touch here from a multiple players. Snake. Light one out. It's a Fire Monkey. Fire Monkey will not connect with it. And Evolve Obsidian, they don't mind waiting on defense for these plays coming up from Web Academy. They don't trust them to make these touches. They don't respect Web Academy's ability in offense. And really, Web Academy have not proven that they should be respected because so far they've not been able to make anything all that amazing on offense. Panic. This one to the corner. Virtual. Well, that's hot. It's over Snake, but not past Fire Monkey. This game has kind of slowed down here, but Evolve Obsidian, they're gonna like that because they have more possession, and they're winning. So having this game slow down, having this game kind of screech to a halt, well, that's going to favor them as the time keeps ticking away. Fire Monkey with the second touch. Out to Solid Fiction. Solid Fiction with the clear. Panic calls for his touch. Reaper up quickly. Evolve Obsidian once again address the play in front of them, and they'll march right back up to the offensive half. Panic. Shot from Reaper, and that's a redirect will go in. And Evolve Obsidian, well, now they are up by 3. As Fire Monkey's redirect, he went to go for a clear, but instead he kind of flopped. He actually had a lot more pace onto that shot, and it went into the back of the net at a very high velocity. Virtual. Can't get a second touch, but for Evolve Obsidian, a minute remaining. All they need to do is hold this 3-goal lead. It's a pretty substantial lead to hold. Still, it can fall, but as long as they get some breathing on offense, there's nothing that their opponents can do. Virtual. And a double tap it in! Oh my, Virtual! How in the world did he get to that one? I didn't expect this kind of play from Virtual. In this kind of an angle, look at how tight that is. He literally had to tilt his car backwards to get that double tap. Virtual Headache. Adding a fun, poignant font here into this game. It's now 4-0 Evolve Obsidian. There's no doubt in my mind anymore. This game too is theirs. And this series is looking like it could fall in their favor very quickly. Unless Web Academy have an answer for it in Game 3. Virtual, another goal. That's his hat-trick. And now Evolve Obsidian are leading by 5. This game is starting to get out of hand. As Virtual scores again. Not even like 20 seconds after his previous goal. Does this Evolve team continue to add? Panic. Light touch. Solid Fiction can clear it back. And this one... Oh, somehow they'll always find its way to dance with the Evolve team, but it still doesn't go in. Oh, now it will. Solid Fiction. Wolf Academy, they desperately needed a goal like that. Even though it is a very silly goal, and one that Obsidian will not give up again. Or maybe they will. I've seen crazier things happen, but one that I don't expect Obsidian to give up again. And you still gotta take every goal that you can get. Especially in a game like this where nothing's going your way. They lost last game because of a kickoff. So, you know, they've had heartbreak before. This game though, it's gonna be a tough one. It's not gonna be a heartbreak, it's gonna be a slow burn. A 5-1 loss. As Evolve City may be looking to make it 6. They will. Reaper. That ball almost hit the ground on the goal line, but it had just enough momentum to carry it through. 6-1 in the final scoreline in Game 2. And Evolve Obsidian... Well, it's just 2... That bounced on my screen. And if you saw that, that bounced on my screen. Like, you could hear it bouncing. I can't believe... my ears don't deceive me, right? Like, I heard it bounce there on my screen. I mean, the server says it didn't, but my client says it did. that definitely bounced. Someone clip that, please. That is hilarious. That is... Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I'm seeing. That bounced on my screen. Alright, then. Well, that's a 2-0 lead here for Evolve City, and the server said it did not bounce, so big win for them. As this series will continue on, but right now, not looking good for Wub Academy. They've lost the first 2 games in this series, and Evolve Obsidian, they might be getting better and better, growing more and more as time goes on, as this logo is not correct. Let me... There you go. Game 3, Evolve Obsidian, 2 games down, only 2 games to go to get themselves in that top 32. They have it in them, we know, to win this series, but can Wub Academy find a way to fight back? Evolve on offense. They can't get cocky now, though. This series is far from over. Wub Academy, we've seen teams get massive free goal swings. They could be a team to do that as well. We haven't seen them win a single game yet, though. So this worries me. Evolve, upfield, Panic, off the crossbar, and he'll put in his own follow-up. As his shot will lead to him assisting himself into the first goal of the game. And once again, it's for Evolve Obsidian. As thank you for the clip there, Grunt Rifle. I'll definitely make sure to pull that one up. And probably post it on my Twitter, honestly. I can't believe that it bounced on my client side. That's hilarious. Back, Solid Fiction. Pinch from Virtual Headache. Wub Academy right now. Sitting on defense, but again, they're down a goal. They need to find a way to break out. Last game they got a goal, but that came to the cost of 6 against them. Reaper, trying to make it 2 here. Shot from Panic. What in the world? What? 2 players committed for that. And, I thought it was Virtual who got the touch here, but it was actually Panic to beat his own captain to it. A double commit, but, you know, they score off of it, so it won't be too much of an issue for them. They'll take it as a win. As Evolve continuing to dominate themselves, assert themselves into this game. Dominate themselves sounds wrong. Dominate this series, assert themselves into this game. Virtual. Saved by Fire Monkey. Follow through from Panic. And a demo on Reaper will mean that the backfield is open for a clear. Virtual with the save. Virtual gets it out. Panic. With a flick. For Reaper. Reaper will score. And Evolve Obsidian now lead by 3. And by the way, all 1-minute silences They are enacted. By the way, all 1 minute silences will be enacted in between games, so. That's why I'm not silenced right now, but I do see the silence coming in from Fluffy. No, we'll use it in between games. That's how it works. Fire Monkey. Can't get through Panic. Panic. Second touch, it's going off the back wall. Where's the follow through? It's not there. Reaper. With a touch. Maybe a second one, but it's going out Reaper. Towards Virtual Headache. Virtual. Take that mid boost and now go for a solo play. But he is not high enough for that one. And he knows it. He doesn't get anything on that one. Panic though. That's a good touch out. Reaper, the shoot. Reaper will put in another one for Evolve. They lead by 4. We're not even halfway in this game and already Evolve Obsidian just continues to add more and more goals to their lead. They continue to substantiate it. As now this game, it could be over, but again, there's 3 minutes left. Easily enough time to get 4 goals here for Web Academy, but they need to flip a switch. They need to turn something around here. Because right now, this game might turn out uglier than Game 2. And that's saying something. Game 2 was already quite a bad loss for them. Panic. For the second touch. Saved by Solid Fiction, but still Evolve on offense. Virtual actually clears that one past Panic, so Reaper's the last one back. He'll get a touch here. From Monkey to receive it. Virtual for the catch. Virtual shot. Pass Snake in the nets. Evolve Obsidian now. Score again. Virtual. That's his first goal of the game. How many shots do they have? They have 9. Web Academy have 1. Last game, Web Academy only got 2 shots in total, I believe, or 3. They might have gotten 3, but they had less than 5 shots. I can tell you that. Well, this game is looking even uglier than the last. Panic. No second touch, but again, Web Academy, they're biting on these plays. They just look like they just can't get used to this Evolve team. They're just not at that same level. Reaper, shot. Snake. Gets a touch away. And for Web Academy, have they given up in this game? There's still 2 minutes remaining. There's a lot of time in Rocket League. For 5 goals, that is going to be almost impossible. It's not theoretical that they're going to get themselves a comeback here. Solid Fiction with the pinch. Panic is up for it. He'll get a touch out. The bounce off the corner. A miss from Snake, and Panic will keep it up high. He couldn't put in the following through up in the open net. Web Academy, they're thankful that there's only 5 goals of difference and not 6. But ultimately, it doesn't matter if it's 5 goals difference or 6. Now that it is 6, Evolve Obsidian is still going to take this game. Probably the earliest I've ever called it like this, where Evolve Obsidian, there's no way they can lose because they're leading by 6. There's 90 seconds remaining. That's about a goal every, like, that is less than a goal. That's about a goal every. Oh boy, it's like a goal every like 5 seconds. There's no chance. What am I saying? It's not a goal every 5 seconds. It's a goal every 15. As Panic will score this. 7 now make it even more difficult. Soon enough, it will become a goal every 5 seconds. But for right now, 7 goals for Evolve Obsidian. They are not stopping. Panic with a hat trick. Virtual Headache and Reaper close to hat tricks. They just need to score a goal of their own. 1 goal each. Maybe everybody on that team will get 3. Virtual off the post. Follow through from Panic. Panic will score. And that's his 4th. Evolve Obsidian here. Now they're playing the game of how many goals can we score? Because ultimately, I think that's the question we want to ask here. How many goals will it take? Virtual Headache wins the kickoff. And Virtual Headache with a shot. And make it 9. There we go. Virtual Headache scores. It's now a hat-trick for him. And, you know, I think this map has now just become a crime scene because this is an absolute massacre. And there's really not much I can commentate on. As a commentator, I've never found this moment where, like, I just don't know what to talk on. Even on, like, massive wins, like, massive shutout wins like this, there's usually at least something to talk about. But right now, I am at a loss of words. I mean, there's nothing I can say. This is just Evolve Obsidian scoring 9 goals unanswered in this game alone. I think that makes it 10 unanswered in total in the last 2 games, so. Evolve Obsidian here. Beating Web Academy into submission. Web Academy trying to just, you know, let this game end. They'll get a goal back, though, as Reaper doesn't want a challenge on Snake. Again, it's just not enough here for them. Web Academy have let in 9 goals straight in this game, and there's no way they can come back. Web Academy here. Well, they're gonna have to go to Game 4, and again, they still are searching for their first win in the Premier Championship Series. Their first game win, not a series win, game win. As Panic double tap down for Virtual, and that makes double digits. And really, I don't know why, but I feel like I have to make a public apology here to Web Academy. These games have gotten worse and worse. I don't know what to say anymore. This is just absolutely horrific. Evolve Obsidian are just not stopping. They don't have any remorse here for Web Academy. Panic. I think this game will maybe this game will end 10-1. I think it will. Well, it might be the longest game Web Academy's ever faced, has ever played. It will finally come to a close here. Evolve Obsidian kill them here. 10-1. And I don't use that word often. In fact, that's the first time I've ever said it on stream. And that is 18 shots. They've scored 10 goals on it. For Web Academy, they need to reset. They need this whole minute, really. And even then, I don't think they're gonna have any. They're not gonna be able to recover from this. At least not mentally. They're always gonna remember this game and how absolutely horrific it was. Last game was bad. Game 2 was terrible. It's only getting worse here for them. And barely does it happen. They want to go, though, so this series will continue on. Web Academy. This would be a... This might just be the end to their season. As both teams are already up for what could be the last time tonight. Evolve Obsidian. I don't know if they can win up what they did last game, but... Man, what a massive win. All they need is one more. As Panic, with the first goal, 10 seconds in, Evolve Obsidian. Already looks like they might win the series. And Panic just will put that one in, I guess. Oh, you guys are getting ads? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for that. Well, hopefully it's pretty quick. The Fortnite ad? Enjoy it there, guys. I guess enjoy the ads, I guess. I'm so sorry about that. That had to happen to you guys at this point. Fire Monkey. The clear out. You can maybe follow this up as well. Down towards Snake. Snake misses. Panic. With a massive boom upfield. Going towards that orange net. Fire Monkey can't read it. Panic with the follow through. Panic will score. That makes it 2 for Evolve Obsidian, and already looking like a repeat of the last couple of games. Well, he just won't stop. Panic. I believe he scored both. He has scored both. And he's got over 200 points, while Web Academy, as a combination of all the players, only have 10. Yeah, this game is, this game could very easily fall into chaos. Virtual. He's trying to get a goal himself. Gonna get free touches. Snake is awkward, and here comes Reaper to score. Evolve Obsidian, and again, I feel like I should just not say anything for these games, because there's really not much to talk about. It's Evolve Obsidian scoring over and over and over again. Like, I'm trying my hardest to make this entertaining, but there's really not much I can say. This series really, unfortunately for Web Academy, might just sum up what it has been like for them in this qualifier. It has been ugly, at best. They have not seen much beauty here on their own play, as the three teams they've played against have all beaten them pretty badly. Evolve Obsidian making this Web Academy team look horrible right now, and that's not saying anything about Web Academy. They're still a strong team. They're playing in this, but my goodness, it has not been a good season for Web Academy. Well, a good start. They might have a good later on their season, but I expect that after this after this qualifier stage, once it ends tonight, they're going to be looking for something to work on, because there's a lot they need to fix before they get to that spring split. Because right now, if you're losing all of your qualifier matches and sweeps, you're doing something wrong, especially when Evolve Obsidian is beating you this badly. Nothing against Evolve Obsidian, they're a strong team, but Club Academy needs to find a way to stop this from happening. No team should lose this badly in a series, really. Unfortunately for Club Academy, it's happening to them. And in fact, it's happened to them 3 times in a row. 3 times, and lucky for them, these qualifiers are pretty short. There's only 3 matches, so you don't have to worry about the horror of having to play another matchup. As Reaper now will get another goal. It's 5 for Evolve Obsidian. And you know, I'm calling it even earlier. Evolve Obsidian, I think this will be it for them. This will end the series. They're going to take it in a sweep. And it's not being like biased for Evolve Obsidian, but what I've seen from them so far, what I've seen from Web Academy, is that Web Academy can barely even get a single goal in a game. And let's get 5. And Evolve Obsidian, pretty good at scoring multiple times. They're going to continue this goal scoring streak. Without a doubt, they're going to just continue to add more. Virtual. Pass down to Panic, another goal. Panic has his 3rd. Panic's been scoring very well this series, but man, this might be setting records for the most one-sided series we've seen on my stream in a while. Maybe even its whole history, honestly. The vote coming in from Yojanixi? Yojanixi? How do I pronounce your name there? Yojinxxy. Yojane? I can't pronounce it. Virtual. Almost another goal there for them. Reaper's deflected towards the post. Panic. This pinch play out to Virtual. He's going to look for Panic here. Panic with a dunk. Virtual with a follow through. Saved by Fire Monkey. I can't believe Orb Academy are content to continue playing this like it, because, I mean, this is another beatdown. Again, this is just horrific. Evolve Obsidian. And after this game, I'm going to have to take a look at the goal differential from these teams, because, my goodness, it is probably over 20 now for Evolve. There's no goals this game for Web Academy just yet, but they usually get 1 at least. Virtual. With a pinch towards the orange half. Reaper's chasing it down. And if anybody on this Evolve team, Reaper has been really good at scoring. But he's also made the pass here for Virtual. He had a bit of a hiatus from the goal scoring. But Evolve Obsidian, they go back to what they have done so much in this series. And that's put that ball in the back of the net. Web Academy here have not won a game yet in the Premier Championship Series qualifiers. And it will stay that way. We might see this team back in spring. Panic off the back wall. Fire Monkey with the touch outwards, but incoming is Virtual. Oh, Obsidian. Gonna bring it outfield. A dunk from Virtual. Saved by Fire Monkey. Reaper. Panic. Infield for Virtual, and that will be in. Just absolutely ugly right now. And you know what? I might just leave for this final minute. You guys get to watch. I'm just gonna mute myself, I think. There's nothing I can commentate over this. There's literally nothing I can say. Look, as a commentator, this is probably one of the first times I've ever just been baffled. I just don't have the words to say what's happening right now. And you know what? I'm just gonna mute myself. Well, that'll do it for Obsidian. A sweep here. Web Academy are gonna go out 0-12. Web Academy out there of Obsidian now have guaranteed a spot in that main event. Who, what I must say, is the most one-sided series I've seen. Big win for Evolve here, but my goodness, I don't know what to say, man. I'm still, there's nothing, I literally was muted at the end of that thing. I literally muted myself because there's nothing I can say. That is so one-sided. As Evolve Obsidian here with a massive 4-0 sweep. That'll get him into the main event, but it will also help him with seeding as well. As we're gonna get Evolve Obsidian here for a interview to end off the night. As I think you guys do put it best. As yeah, I mean, I you know, I think Endless Dolphins, I think you said it the best way possible. Every time I talk, they score. And like that's not even an understatement. Sorry, that's not even an overstatement. Seriously, they scored a lot in those games. Game 1 was the only one that was close. Remember game 1? Remember how close that was? That feels like an eternity ago. And it kind of was, because the series started about 30 minutes ago. My goodness, that is... you know, I'm happy for Web Academy that series is over. Because I don't want them to subject themselves to any more torture. As well, Web Academy of Evolve Obsidian. Congrats on making it. As Evolve Obsidian, maybe looking to make it 6. Whoops! I accidentally opened up a clip. As again, we're gonna get an interview here for the Evolve players. Anyone clip that double? Virtual, you can definitely clip it afterwards and, you know, put it up on Twitter probably or in Discord, whoever knows. I'll probably see it, don't worry, as long as you ping me at least. But that will end it for tonight. Of course, again, we still have an interview coming here. We'll see who will come in for it. Whether anybody in Evolve Obsidian wants to. Again, they're currently just reporting the scoreline. That's why it's taking a little longer. As soon as that happens, get the interview going. We'll talk with them, and well, then we'll end the stream. There you go. Raising my voice at him. Again, we're gonna get virtual in here for a quick interview, and then we'll end it off for tonight. Reminder that there are... Have a good night. Oh, thank you for the nice messages there, Fluffy. Yeah, good luck to you guys in the in PCS. How are you guys doing, Shadow Phoenix? Oh, you guys made it. Congratulations on making it as well, by the way, Shadow Phoenix. Congrats on making it to the main event. I hope to see you guys there. Again, we're gonna get virtual in here for an interview. and we'll end off the night. Well, again, we're still getting that interview set up. Virtual Headache, again, he wants to. He's doing something. He'll be back soon enough, don't worry. Okay, I think he'll be joining VC soon. But again, big stat line here. The main reason I also wanted to get Virtual is also to give you the stat line. I'm sure you guys wanted to know how many goals it was scored by both these teams. Game 1 was the only one that was within a 5-goal differential. Kratos owns him. Nice. You can tell him that yourself if you want to. Oh, there he is. Yeah, the goal differential was 27 to 4. That is 27 to 4. That is a 23 goal differential. Plus 23 for this Evolve team. My goodness. And speaking of this Evolve team, with me is Virtual Headache. Congratulations on your win. Now, I hate to say this, but I think the police are gonna put some criminal charges on you because you just murdered Web Academy.
Yeah, game 1, I think we were still sleeping. um, I think we were just hard calming too much, and then after game 1, we just kind of literally just chilled. Like we were just messing around and having fun.
Well, again, congratulations on your win. You know, let's not focus about how about that game. Instead, let's focus on your future. You're now 2-1. That means you have guaranteed making it to the top 32. How do you feel now knowing that your stress is kind of alleviated? That you know you'll make it in to the main events starting in January.
We're definitely obviously happy that we're gonna make it. We're still very disappointed with how week 1 went. I don't think we've ever played like that, and we don't ever want to play like that again. So like being able to play like we did tonight is a good reminder of like how we played in preseason. But yeah, we're pretty stoked to finally just be able to relax and chill.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense as well. And you know, going in there, are there any? You know, there are a lot of teams that have also qualified. Are there any teams that you're thinking about right now that have qualified that you might be like a little worried about? Are there any teams you want to mention like that might be like teams that you really want to play against, really want to beat? Because or are there teams out there that might worry you? That, if you have to pull up a bracket, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the thing. I know Energy Infinite Static is, well, yeah, now they're called Static. I know they're a pretty decent team.
Yeah, I saw them play. They're pretty good.
I'm gonna give a shout out to our Sapphire team and Amethyst as well. They're both solid. They're both 3-0, but they still have yet to beat us. So they can talk all that talk and chat, but they still can't beat us. But I know they're gonna be solid come January. I'm still waiting for this thing to load for me. There we go. Other teams that I know we've been kind of keeping an eye on is Energy Infinite Royal 3. They've only dropped 1 game. But I also think they also had a 4-0 forfeit included into that mix. I know they're pretty good. Timberwolves, I know they're pretty solid as well.
It's funny, I've seen a lot of these teams. I've seen Royal 3 play. I've seen Sapphire play. I've seen Timberwolves play. They're all very solid teams, yeah. And I've even seen Anticlana's MAXs also play as well. They're also very good.
Yeah,
Those Evie Sparkle as well as
teams.
Omega. There's a lot of good teams up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know they're pretty solid. Milky Militia has improved a lot too. So it's fun scrimming them when we do. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of good teams in the top 32.
Yeah, can making it into that top 32. You know, what do you think? What do you think kind of enabled you guys just to continue scoring so much? Obviously, you said you relaxed, you didn't really do much calming, but what really was that the only reason why you guys, you know, won this game so badly and were able to make it this far? What do you think was kind of the main factor into getting to where you are now?
We've been changing up some rotations, and also trying to just relax more like how we were in preseason. After preseason and finding out that we had to play again after winning preseason, we kind of started taking it a little too seriously and just weren't having fun. And that I'm pretty sure that's what happened when week 1 came around. We just took it too seriously and just weren't having fun. So now we are.
Well, now that you have now chilled your way into the top 32. Again, congrats on that. I was happy to catch 2 of your series this preseason. That being your week 1 and your week 3 match now. Again, congrats on it. You guys full-heartedly deserve it. Again, go enjoy the rest of the night. Are there any shots you have though before you do leave?
I'm just gonna give a shout out to you. Thanks for always casting us. It's always a pleasure to work with you and be able to watch our streams and VODs and gain another replays and stuff from your stream as well. Yeah, I want to shout out to our Evolve organization. I believe we now have. Let's see, how many is that?
Virtual Headache classically giving himself a shout out. I get that. You know, he's giving Evolve a shout out, but it's really he's giving himself a shout out here.
Yeah. So I don't know. We have a lot of teams. We have 8 teams that were in the plans, and I'm pretty sure 7 of them are going to be making it. As long as Emerald wins tonight, that'll be 7 out of the 8 teams that'll be making it to the plan. So big shout out to everybody: Amethyst, Sapphire, Emerald, White, and Red.
And I'm gonna check what Emerald is in Masters right now.
Yeah, I think
Masters,
their
yeah.
game just started.
Ooh, you want to talk about
So
that
if
game?
they win the night, they should be in.
Involve Emerald. Who are they playing against? They're playing tonight against Energy Infinite Athabasca.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a.
If they win, yeah, they make it in. If they win, they make it in. Now, although Hex Gaming could potentially catch up to them, but yeah, if they win, they have a very good chance of making it here. If they lose, it could be really difficult. But I'm definitely interested in this whole thing. That would be an interesting development as well for this Evolve organization. If you get a lot of your teams in, because generally with orgs with a lot of teams, it's expected a lot of those teams are not going to make it. But to have 7 of your 8 teams qualified, that would be incredible. I would be so surprised if that would happen.
No, I'm feeling really good. Everybody's been working hard. I also want to give a shout out to my teammates, Super Sub Shank, Spooky, who is a baller at Ultimate Frisbee, apparently. And then Reaper for his, as always, anchor defense, and then Panic just doing a bit of everything on offense and defense. So shout out to them.
Dang, he's just gonna leave the coach out of the talks. I get it.
Hey, he's only been a coach for a day.
Oh. Dang, man! Wow. No mention of the coach. Anyways,
Shout out to you, H.
there you go.
know you're the
There you go.
coach.
I was gonna say you better shout out your coach. You can't just. Feels like you're leaving somebody out to dry here. But again, congrats on your win. Have an amazing rest of your night. It's been an absolute blast watching Evolve Obsidian continue what they've done since the preseason. Now you guys are in the main events, and I'd love to see you guys then. I know I will be able to see you guys then because we're gonna get a couple more of your matches on my stream. I'm sure of it. Yeah, but again, until then, man, enjoy this kind of break we have from week 3 all the way there. You should be extremely excited for it because it is a big match. It is going to be some big matches in that main event in the winter split.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Also, Kratos, love you.
There we go. Again, big win here for Evolve Obsidian. Thanks for casting. Always did an amazing job. This last series maybe not so much. I really didn't have much to do here. This last series, I don't know if it's amazing. I just literally stopped talking at the end of that last game. But thank you guys for the compliments. It means a lot. Let me get that prediction outcome going as well. And let me get the raid going as well. We'll end off tonight with a raid. Well, congrats everybody for making it this far. If you were along for the stream, I got some matches that I have to do tomorrow as well, and you better be there to see them. Again, everybody, have an amazing night. Enjoy yourselves because, man, the night is still young, and also, why not? You know, enjoy your life. Enjoy everything. Thanks for joining, guys. Have fun. Take care. Be safe.